Well, good evening, people. I hope you're all having a wonderful start to the week. I hope you're all enjoying yourself. We are going to be continuing on with some Persona 5 The Royal tonight. Looking forward to playing this again. Been looking forward to finding out who our next target is. This is the furthest I've ever actually gotten in the story. Like literally, don't know what comes in after this. So, let's jump into it. And see what we got coming up. Alright, if I remember, I was going to school. Oh no, this is after school, okay.
Platform number 2, service to Asakusa is departing soon. Please watch your step. I don't believe it.
I don't fully remember what I was doing. Ooh, I can go spend time with Anne.
Are you an idiot? Hiya!
Well, Dex, are you here to shop today too? What should I do? Maybe it wouldn't hurt to at least ask. No, but then Lady Anne seems depressed. Never mind, it's nothing. I should be able to invite her out with my current kindness. I'm fine, seriously, besides, I wouldn't want to trouble you. I want you to rely on me. Huh? Oh, right. I guess it wouldn't be so bad talking to you about this stuff. The truth is, there's something I want to tell you. I feel like my bond with Anne will grow stronger soon. So, what do you think? Will you spend some time with Lady Anne? And get with her? Sure.
Thanks!
Alright, let's go to the diner. Well, I'm going to walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. Good. Leave. Never come back. Hey, there's something I want to talk to you about. Hang on, peeps. It's Shiho. Well, I went to visit her in the hospital. She said she was sorry. Sorry for not telling me about Kamoshida, about all the things he was doing to her. It was my fault too. I didn't realise how much trouble she was in. I wasn't there for her. Oh guys, give me a sec. So, I apologised as well. You tick. There we go. Are you feeling better now?
Yeah!
Mm-hmm. I finally got to tell her everything I couldn't bring myself to say before.
Hey.
And, remember how Kamoshida threatened to take Shiho off the team if I didn't sleep with him? I'd only agreed to it so that I wouldn't ruin Shiho's dreams. But now that I think about it, he never would have put her on the bench and cost his team games. I essentially should have dared him to try and take her starting spot. But in the end, maybe I just didn't believe in her ability. You might be right.
Oh.
I knew it. I'm so stupid. All of this happened because of how weak I am. That's why I believed Kamoshida's authority outweighed Shiho's own ability to earn her starting spot. Dex, do you remember the last time I talked to you like this? When I got that phone call from Kamoshida and cried? I felt so alone, scared even. But because you were there for me, I decided not to go. I was a little surprised at how pushy you were about it, but I see you just wanted to help. Thanks. I couldn't just ignore you. You're so kind. Back then, people used to call me all sorts of names. Prissy bitch, Kamoshida's girl. I got tired of it pretty quickly. To tell you the truth, someday I want to be able to take labels like that in stride.
Hey.
Hey, personas are the power of the heart, right? That means if my heart gets stronger, my persona will too. So, I want to strengthen my heart. And I want to use that strength to help the people around me. Hope we can save people from trouble just like we did when we changed Kamoshida's heart. So honestly, I don't even know what strong is. I'm going to find the answer, I promise. Well, let's find it together. Huh? Really?
Thanks.
Thanks. I feel like I'm a little stronger already. Guess that doesn't really count though, huh? Well, I'll be relying on you. Let's train together and make our hearts super strong. I sense a heightened motivation from Anne. If negotiation with a female shadow fails, you can try again. Damn.
All right.
That's helpful. Stronger heart, hmm?
Oh yeah.
How about this? I won't get any refills on fountain drinks. I mean, they're free, so not getting any would mean you have a strong heart. Is that not right? No. No, not at all. Well, see you later. Okay. Oh, hey, it's me. Thanks for listening to what I had to say earlier. Now I feel like I have a better idea of who I want to be. Also, I'm going to think of how I can strengthen my heart. If I think of anything, I'll let you know. I hope you'll join me again next time. You to me. Yeah, I'm going to know you're such a nice guy. Oh, how about you help me come up with ways to train my heart? Just let me know when a really good idea hits you, okay? Bye. I can think of something. You haven't heard anything from the student council president, have you? A student must be busy kissing ass somewhere. You don't have to be so harsh. What is this about a student council president? The one at our school has kind of been keeping tabs on us. I think she's suspicious of us. Are you sure it's not merely a result of Ryuji's general misconduct? Shut up! But to be honest, the three of you most certainly stand out. Do try to be careful. I cannot be there to look over you at school, you know. That duty rests on your broad shoulders, Tex. Got it. I'll make sure to keep an eye on Ryuji too. What are you going to single me out?
The others kind of overshadow you sometimes, but don't forget, you're famous too. Just make sure you're careful, okay?
Hey, inmate.
We need to talk to you. Get over here right now. There's not a sufficient explanation. Inmate, come to the entrance of the Velvet Room before we change our minds. The door only we can see in your world. You'd better not go to the wrong place.
Then
We will be waiting for you. We expect great haste and enthusiasm from you. Hey, who are you talking to? They sounded really noisy. If you're being summoned somewhere, you should probably get going. Yeah. I don't want to.
I was waiting.
So you've come, inmate. Late. Next time we expect you in front of us within 2 seconds of our calling. We've got some new duties lined up for you. Let's call them special assignments. To the point, there are a number of places in your reality society that may foster your rehabilitation. You'll prove the value of these places to us in person.
Listen up, inmate.
We will select various locations that we suspect will be vital to your rehabilitation. Should you recognize a place that we mentioned, then you want to escort us there. Want to go explore? Are those ears of yours just for decoration? These are special assignments for the sake of your rehabilitation. Work just as hard at them as you do the rest of your duties. We will await you in front of the door like this whenever a special assignment is available. Should you meet our expectations, we'll scrape together some sort of reward for you, so no slacking off. You ought to mention, these special assignments will not be available indefinitely. To phrase it for your comprehension, you will have until the end of the year to complete them. You are also required to continue working towards your rehabilitation to earn these assignments. We're really going out of our way for you here. Don't tell us we never did anything special for you. How's it going, Flashy? It didn't fully work. Which is rather annoying. How's it going, my dear? Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Thanks for joining me. No. It was showing the cam. But at the same time, it also wasn't showing the border. And it also hadn't hidden the text underneath as well, which it should have done. I tested it earlier, it was working. Just, but still. You can now take the twins to various facilities that pique their interest. When these outings are available, the duo can be found waiting for Tex just outside the Velvet Room. In order to take them to these locations, you'll need to check out the various facilities around the city, then we'll pass around an outing with the twins. That concludes our explanation. We will now introduce the first special assignment. Are you prepared? Your evening's going okay? Well, that's always good then.
Very
I'm
well.
prepared. Then listen closely. The first location we have chosen is one that has grown quite popular lately. It's purported to offer foods that simulate the feeling of being in space. Food is apparently massive enough to rival the size of the universe. Doing on the stairs, kid. And resembles a mysterious spacecraft. If this food exemplifies both the unknown and the vast nothingness of space, it is sure to stimulate the heart. Hang on, guys. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry about that. I apologise. Alright, does this description bring any locations to mind? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. Be the Big Bang Burger over in Shibuya?
What'll you do?
So what'll it be? You mean Big Bang Burger?
Oh.
My day's not been too bad. Work was rather hectic. Was quite busy, unfortunately. I ended up having to install a new access point for the Wi-Fi and get a whole bunch of lights ready for some new traps and stuff that we were preparing. We've got some new products coming on the market and stuff, so we're just helping out with those. Big Bang Burger. The name is fitting, I suppose.
Guide me.
We shall
inmate.
confirm our intel for ourselves. Lead the way. Well, it is indeed shaped like a mysterious craft, but it's much smaller than I expected. Is this the meal they boasted to be as immense as the cosmos? I'm quite disappointed. Hey, inmate, you don't really expect some kind of reward out of this, do you? This is just the beginning.
What?
What? Then what's the main event look like? Stop wasting our time and tell us. Also, they can get that large? The Big Bang Challenge, what an intriguing concept. For the sake of your rehabilitation, you are to take this challenge. Of course, you will take the largest they offer. Any objections, inmate? I'm not ranked high enough. Yes, I did overhear that the challenge required advancement through a number of previous stages.
Quit spacing
I don't
out.
care, you're taking that challenge one way or another. Get on your knees and beg if you have to. I might as well give it a shot. Thank you for waiting.
Don't tell me.
You're really doing this? Not only that, but you're our 10,000th customer. To show our appreciation, we're treating you with the highest tier of the Big Bang Challenge, the Cosmic Tower Burger. Lucky you. Well then, it's time to get the 30-minute Big Bang Challenge started. Ready? Begin! The last burger was downright insignificant by comparison. Bigger than the inmate's entire stomach. Perhaps the moniker implies that any diner's stomach will suffer its own Big Bang. Would you care to try it? This is your rehabilitation, not ours.
Right.
We are here only to observe you, and don't forget it. I predict this challenge shall be a fairly difficult one. Be that as it may, you must finish the food tower in its entirety. Failing to join the Clean Plate Club is a grave offence.
Okay.
Do you think it's a good idea to add even more crumbs to your record? Get to the rehabilitating inmate. Not a bad start. But you've only just begun. I'm already full. Just stop it. Who said you could
Enough.
stop? No brakes. Work that jaw. My stomach is going to burst. Don't his eyes look rather dead to you? Perhaps he's glimpsing the vast emptiness of outer space. Hey, is he really alright? He's not about to keel over, is he? I don't think I can finish. I think he's about to pass out.
I suppose.
It appears this truly was too much for him to handle. Very well, let us pitch in.
Hey,
You're hopeless inmate, you better be grateful that we're bailing you out of this. We did it. I have to say, you really held your own there. You almost didn't make it through. We'll call this a success since your stomach didn't burst. I must say that I'm rather dissatisfied with the place's usage of the moniker Big Bang Burger. It's certainly crafted a meal of impressive size, but when compared to what the Big Bang generated, it's not grand in the least. The humans have some sort of compulsion for exaggerating the size of things. Oh dear. Good question. In fact, this challenge raises quite a few of them. You took the challenge for the sake of your rehabilitation, but who in their right mind would willingly consume so much food? Maybe I don't understand humanity at all. Say, inmate, why are humans always testing and pushing their limits? Because they're humans. Okay, preposterous. The simple inmate speaks as if he's an expert on humanity. I just think maybe we should take the challenge ourselves. I just had the very same thought. If we were to thrust ourselves into this ordeal, perhaps we would discover some answers. Hey, person. How can I help you? We're taking the Big Bang Challenge? Well, there's a minimum age requirement to be eligible for the challenge. But are you interested in our little big meal instead? Even comes with a toy. Don't you want a cute little spaceship? A spaceship? That's a burger, fries, and a juice for 500 yen. It'll be right up. Wait, we didn't ask for... Too late now. Let's just settle for that today. I admit I'm intrigued by the diminutive spaceship. Well, we didn't experience any of the wonders of space, but at least the taste was passable.
You seemed much more excited by the toy than the taste anyway. Shut up! I saw you eating around those pickle things or whatever they are, Justine. That wasn't food from this Earth. It was clearly a alien spawn of some sort.
An alien spawn.
What? Is this true?
They're a delicacy? I love
I
pickles.
see. Well, they didn't taste bad. But seriously, what are they? I ate all of mine, you know. Calm down, Caroline. We're getting off track. Well, at any rate, we've determined that hamburgers are incapable of conveying the majesty of space. While the toy spaceship helped to soften the blow, there's no denying the truth. Now we will formally acknowledge the completion of your task. Here is your reward.
Maragi. Ooh. A bufu. Gods.
You better work just as hard next time. We know about all sorts of locations that would aid your rehabilitation. I'm still taken aback.
How's it going,
by the
Phenom?
truth. Your
Hope you're having a
world
wonderful
is
evening, dude.
Absolutely full of these shop places. For a reasonable fee, nearly every desire can be fulfilled, all as if it were nothing.
Where the hell are you not melting? I have a fan. Blowing on me at all times. So I'm just fine at the moment.
That does sound interesting. I believe it may merit further research.
I also need to get those Pokemon off you at some point as well, whenever you're free.
Anyways, good work, inmate. Your final task for the day is to escort us back to the Velvet Room. Let's move.
I escorted the twins back to the Velvet Room as ordered. Phantom thieves usually make an effort to enhance themselves. You're in high school, right? I know you're good. I know a good part-time job. They still haven't caught whoever sent that calling card. I'm actually a phantom thief. Want to go grab some coffee? Did some idiot leak pictures again? Played COD for 2 hours. Room with my fan still warm and stop. But yeah, anytime. Dude, thing is, obviously, I'm playing on PS4. It's outputting heat, just not a lot. My PC, if I was playing Call of Duty, would output a hell of a lot more heat. So, Are we there yet? It's hard to breathe in here. Now for today's train news, today's headlines are: calling card at Madarame exhibit. The police are evaluating whether this is a true threat or a prank. Scam outbreak in Shibuya. Students are the primary victims. Organised crime is suspected here.
Hey, hey!
Students getting scammed. That's scary. You should be careful when you go to Shibuya.
this? A request to the student body. It says they're looking for information. I heard Principal Kobayakawa put it up. Please consult the Student Council President if you have any details.
So we can go to her for anything? Why the student council president, though? What does she have to do with Principal Kobayakawa?
Welcome along yet anytime off Tuesday and Wednesday. Work needed me to book leave, so I took days off for the big Final Fantasy 14 patch. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I don't know. Well, I'm in work tomorrow and Wednesday, but during the evening shouldn't be a problem. So if you want to do like tomorrow just after 6, I can trade it, get it done, and then send me back, so it shouldn't be an issue.
I mean, Nijima-san is his favorite. Maybe that's why he asked her to do it.
Or, if you're off tomorrow, what time are you going to bed tonight? What do you mean keep them? Oh, you've already got... Oh, okay, fair enough.
How tragic.
Seems like most of society was surprised about what that artist did. If he was someone who represented Japan, they probably trusted him based on his name alone. Indeed, we're easily manipulated by the names we see. However, this world is filled with fake names. Got one set for you, and he said, "Oh, I appreciate that, dude." For instance, this creature, which you know well, called the Red King Crab, but it has a form that a crab should not have. Tex, look at this picture.
Give it a try.
The Red King Crab is biologically related to the hermit crab, so how is it different from a crab? Do you know? A number of legs, I think.
This is it.
Crabs normally have 8 legs.
That's it.
Eh, not bad. That's correct. Crabs have 5 pairs of legs. But Red King crabs only have 4 pairs. Does it really count the pincers as legs? I wouldn't have thought so. The direction the legs unfold is reversed too. Typically they face forward, but Red Kings do not.
Nice going!
Knowledge point! Incidentally, the tamale of a crab isn't its brain as some people say. Actually, the crab's liver and pancreas. As you can see, the world is full of deception. Saw some kind of paste like that in the fridge at LeBlanc, but it's not often you see real crab meat. Why don't we get sushi for our next celebration? It's expensive. Our name did spread a bit thanks to Madarame, but I bet people still wouldn't care if we came out and said we're the Phantom Thieves. You're right. I must agree. But what good would come of telling people our identities? Maybe they'd at least start treating us with some respect. Well, I can understand why you feel that way. Let's just say how things are now, but if we keep doing stuff like this, that will definitely change. We simply need to devote ourselves to the cause. Our praise will come later. What he said. I'm sure some people out there will understand. Ugh, I guess we're just gonna act like modest heroes for now. She's cute, and I hear she's practicing hard. Should we tell Miss President it's so unfair that she gets special treatment? Well, it doesn't really concern me. Student council? What's going on? I wish I were an honoured student. I don't want to have to pay tuition.
President, what is the meaning of that posting?
Principal Kobayakawa put that up without my...
We've already received some anonymous information. I heard some students are getting threatened. I'm so scared. Please do something.
What?
They have dirt on me and they're demanding money. I can't go to the police. What should I do? Isn't this talking about the crimes that have been rumored to be occurring in Shibuya?
So there are even victims at our school. What should we do?
This isn't the responsibility of the student council. This is frightening for us too. Principal Kobayakawa called you in yesterday, right? Did he tell you anything about this?
Well, no. He's out today, but I will ask him tomorrow. Please wait on this for the time being.
If you say
I just
so.
realised she's got a BJ badge on her collar. You really enjoy blowjobs that much?
My apologies for the confusion.
No, she's got BJ on her collar. Why?
Don't worry. I'll do something about all of this.
Shut up, Makoto. No one cares. No one likes you. Shut up.
Hey!
Keep this up, I'm sure we'll get more supporters. But first, we need a new target. I hope we can find a good one. I have some new info. Apparently, there's a group of burglars terrorizing Shibuya. From what I hear, they only talk at restaurants and break in after they close for the day. Someone online was asking if it was a work of the Phantom Thieves. Just reading that got me really pissed off. We can't let people lump you guys in with petty thieves, right? No way. Yeah, you guys are way better than those jerks. Anyway, I heard they've been running away without leaving even a trace of evidence. That's all the information I have on them right now, sorry. Now I'll make a post on the fan site and ask for any more details people might know. And being famous really brings its own unique set of problems. But we don't really have any info. We'll just have to wait for Mishima to get a more solid lead. How are you, my little guinea pig? If you're in good health, I'd like to do a test on you. I'll give you a special discount on my medicine. Or if you get a nosebleed from all the excitement. Hell yeah. I'm heading over there. Okay, that's all for today. If you're feeling okay, you can go home now.
Hello?
Hello, Dr. Takemi's Clinic of Internal Medicine. What? Again? That's, well, that ship's already sailed, so... What a pain. You remember that girl from the other day? The chief of staff Ayamada's patient? Her dad's been bringing her here to be treated, even though I referred them to another hospital. I even told them about the medical error I made. Was it really your fault? Medical error was well documented. Everyone in my field knows about it. I led the development of a new drug for an incurable illness called Crawford-Endes disease. Although I wasn't the one who administered the medicine, it was the cause of the error. With Crawford-Endes, certain cells indiscriminately attack other cells throughout the body. When it reaches the muscles, the patient slowly begins to die. There hasn't been much progress made on it, partly because there haven't been many cases of it. I worked with a pharmaceutical company that had reached the final stage of production, but one day I was suddenly removed from my position. That chief of staff, Ayamada, my superior at the time, took over the entire operation. I don't know if he wanted the glory of developing a new drug or to become rich and famous, but he made careless mistakes and rushed completion so he could use it on a patient named Miwa. Miwa-chan had a reaction and lapsed into critical condition. The chief panicked and laid the blame on me. Miwa-chan and her family resented me. No matter what I said, I couldn't change how they felt about me. Not too late.
That's fine.
Well, that doesn't matter. The development of the medicine was suspended, so I had no reason to stay at that hospital. At least now I can keep working as a general practitioner on my own terms with my guinea pig. That's the new medicine I've been trying out on you. This version is in the final stage of testing. It searches for those cells that take the offensive and destroys them upon detection. That's why it's harmless for people who don't have the disease. Probably. Well, that's good. You have a lot of faith in me. Thank you, my little guinea pig.
Hey.
You'd better not flake on me this late in the game. I'm inching closer to the finish line, but I need your help to reach it. In exchange, I can offer you medicine at a special price. I'm keen to know you, guinea pig. Feels like my bond with Takemi is growing even deeper. Rank 5. Add support items to the inventory at the clinic.
All right.
I'll now sell you immunization medicine. Now, what should I do about that girl and her dad? Being mean and scaring them hasn't worked. It's been a while since I've had to deal with this kind of nuisance. It's stressing me out. Oh, sorry, that's all I want to talk to you about. You can go home now. I feel like cooperating in that shady clinical trial has increased my guts.
Bye.
Okay, thanks for your hard work. You doing okay, my little guinea pig? Just wanted to check up on you. Also, sorry for the long talk today. I wasn't planning on telling you all that. Bet me, would you? Yeah, you're the first person I've really shared all that with. But it was also a good reminder. This is something I have to do as the plague. Thanks to you, the drug's development is progressing very smoothly. If there are no issues with this latest sample, I think we're right on the edge of finally finishing it. Oh, sorry. Looks like I've got a patient. Maybe that girl and her dad came back. I have to go. See you later. Alright, Flashy. No worries. Lock away, my dude.
Ah, you're back.
Hey,
Now we'll do kindness. How's it going, Daz? Welcome to the stream, dude. I hope you're having a wonderful night.
oh. Well, well then.
Do you want to know why I use pies? Cakes are too quick. You can't savor all the little taste sensations you see when forced to choose cake or pie. People
Cake
show you their
or
true
death.
taste. I am nothing like you. You're a psychopath who bakes for money.
Only one kindness point, god damn it.
Let's head back.
Heard there's a forum about the Phantom Thieves. Oh, I've seen him on TV. He's famous, but he still rides the train like everyone else. Hey, isn't that detective? The Phantom Thieves are kind of cool, huh?
What do you think about that?
Hey, that calling card sent to the Motorama exhibit, do you think?
I was wondering about
Yeah, I think it's
that.
just like the one sent to Kamoshida. People online are saying the Phantom Thieves are behind this.
Cool.
There's already a fan site with a bunch of requests posted on it.
It's
Can't
so
believe there are
cool.
real life superheroes. If it's happened twice, it's probably going to happen again. Can't wait to see who's next.
Oh, yes.
Seems like a lot of people are going to be on that trip to the studio tomorrow. Do you guys get to see the show too? I wouldn't mind seeing that. I like talk shows. Oh, and variety shows. Wonder if they'll talk about the Phantom Thieves. They certainly get plenty of attention on TV and the internet. But I'm a little worried about what might happen if the media gets people too riled up. Oh, that reminds me. Have you guys covered totalitarianism yet? That's always a mouthful to say, that is. It's a governmental structure that unites people under a single ideology and authoritarian control of the masses. In theory, it brings the people together under one ideal that definitely comes with the logistical benefits, but it also means forcing ideals on people, assimilating the unwilling, and that's how wars get started.
How about you?
Alright, Dex, here's a question. Where does totalitarianism take things a step further than authoritarianism? In public thought.
This is it.
Exactly.
I'm surprised
Well
you knew that.
said.
Yes, a totalitarian government tries to control the culture, morals, and even thoughts of its people. To minimize dissidents, they try to assimilate everyone into one ideology. Even reading the room can be seen as a form of personal assimilation. You all do that too, right? I try to, though I'm not great at it. Not a bad skill to have. It can even help you survive the modern world. But you can't do it too much. If you make an echo chamber, then the people whose opinions differ might get hurt.
Nice going.
Another knowledge point.
So,
I'd like to remind you all to keep a strong sense of self and an open mind so we can disagree and still live in harmony. I guess class is almost over. That's it for today. Strong sense of self, huh? We need to make sure we don't lose sight of what we believe in too.
Sounds like the principal's trying to get info on the students. Why do you think he's doing that?
It's probably because of Mr. Kamoshida, right? Considering what happened with Suzuki-san.
Huh?
I heard Principal Kobayakawa knew about the sexual harassment too, and just turned a blind eye to it. I bet he wants to snuff out any rumors now. Even the volleyball team was told to keep quiet.
That's the worst. So that's what he's using Nijibe-senpai for?
Oh yeah, rumor has it she knew as well. Isn't that horrible? Chick's all noble about it too.
Nijima-senpai knew?
Careful, Anne. You know what rumors do.
What is the meaning of this, Principal Kobayakawa? Why did you post that notice?
It was all for your sake. I thought the more information you had, the easier your investigation would become. And did any information arise about the case I asked you to look into?
Nothing yet. I will pass the details along if anything comes up. Right now, there is a more pressing issue. It appears there are students at Shuchen who are being threatened by a criminal organization. A student who saw your posting came to us looking for help. I'd like to request a countermeasure.
Isn't this some sort of mistake? I can't believe this would happen to the students of our academy. Now is no time for such problems. There is still lingering concern regarding the Phantom Thieves.
But we received a request for help.
I'm rather busy at the moment. If you wish to do something, you will need to act on your own.
What a fucking dickhead. Daz, don't you dare disappoint me like that, my dude. Don't you dare. Makoto's a bitch.
Sir, are you sure about this?
Stuck up
I'm
cow.
still investigating your case as well.
Plus, apparently she likes blowjobs. Or she's got a BJ on her collar.
Yes, that's correct. It works out perfectly. My intentions have borne fruit. This criminal organization must be the connecting factor. If you pursue this criminal issue, you'll surely find clues about the Phantom Thieves.
But that's absurd.
So, let's say this rumor is true. Do you intend to ignore those students in trouble? Your sister would have solved this easily if she were in your position. My expectations of you are very high. I hope you don't disappoint.
What a knob. So what kind of person would be a bigger target than Madarame? I wonder. Does it have to be someone who's the talk of the town? It's quite a vague prerequisite. Don't we have any more specific ideas? An evil overlord. Dude, this ain't some kind of video. Exactly what this is. It's a video game. Shut up. Either way, we'll need a lead before we can begin anything. We'll just have to look for that as we go. If only there was a big target just lying around for us.
Hey,
Tomorrow's field trip is to the TV station, isn't it? Maybe our next target will be a celebrity.
hey.
Can you tell the others about the target in Mementos? Do you have time today? Senpai, do you have time today? I was thinking I need to make good on ideal. No time like the present, right? We can start hammering those basics into you anytime. Who's over here? Oh. Okay. I'd like to know who my targets were in Mementos again. Screw it, let's just spend time with Kasumi.
Hello.
Hello, it's gotten so hot lately, hasn't it? Hell yes, it has. But I've got a meet coming up, so I can't lose steam now. Do you want to do some training? I'll just do the stretches to start. Yeah, sure. Then it's decided. You know what they say, struck while the iron's
Shall
hot.
we go?
I usually train it in Kashira Park. That seems like a good spot as any for today. Well, I'm going to walk around, let me know when you're ready to leave. Sure.
I think that's good.
Not bad, you're pretty flexible and you can catch on so fast. At this rate, you'll have the fundamentals down in a heartbeat. My body's aching just from mimicking Kasumi's poses. It's all about the harmony between the internal and external oblique muscles. I can't get enough of it. Hang on. Hold your horses. We're just getting started. Gotta make sure I get the best option.
I knew it.
Well, feisty are we? I'm glad to hear it. Expert level gymnastics are beautiful, but they demand a lot of stretching. Alright, let's continue. Stretched with Kasumi.
Good effort.
I think that's enough stretching for now. Good effort, Senpai. And I'd like to continue with our training, but I'm actually not doing so great at the moment, so I'm not sure I could manage anything too strenuous. Next time then. Thank you for your understanding.
I was thinking...
Do you remember how I said I wanted to talk to you about something? I've been feeling like I'm stuck in this slump. No matter how much I practice, I just can't get any better. I went to my coach about it, but she told me to take some time off from gymnastics. According to her, I need to think about who I really am. The idea is not to stop doing gymnastics, just she wants me to take a break. So now... I've never had an issue that practice couldn't solve, but now I have no idea what to do. So, I want you to help me.
You know...
Even if we're not doing gymnastics, will you still keep going out with me? Wording. Romantically?
No.
Oh, no. Oh, great, thanks. But my coach praising me. She says Kasumi's greatest weapon has always been her boldness. And honestly, that used to be true. I was totally fearless, confident. Gymnastics was a fun challenge. But ever since I started high school, I've been in a slump. I got taller for one, and there were some other complications. I can't move how I want anymore. Like it's not even my own body. I kind of fell into depression. It got pretty bad.
But...
But when you helped me in Shibuya, something occurred to me. When I saw how fearless you are, how confident you are, and knew you were the right one for the job. If I stick with you, Senpai, I think I can learn how to be confident again. Leave it to me.
Yes!
Great, thank you. You're a strange one, Senpai. I didn't think you'd accept. Well, I'll try and return the favour through our deal. Allows you to avoid being surrounded by enemies in palaces. Yeah, boy, that's gonna help.
All right.
After the lessons with Kasumi, Tex can now use tumbling. If Shadow attacks you head on in a palace, you will be able to avoid being surrounded by enemies and turn the situation into a normal encounter. Ambush. Oh, excuse me. I should get going. I have a meeting with my coach.
Heading home now.
I need to get going for today, but I'll make sure you don't regret this. I'm sure you won't. Thanks to Kasumi's training, I feel like my stamina is increased.
All right.
Ooh, max HP is increased by 5. Kasumi rushed off into the distance. I should gather up my belongings and head home. Remember what, yeah, I do remember you saying that to get a certain ending or past a certain point for like the newer version of the ending, you need to accept one particular confidant, I think it was. Or, yeah, multiple. Thank you very much for joining me today. Are you feeling sore after all that? You place stress on muscles that you don't use very often. Please remember to massage them before you sleep. I'm so glad you accepted my request. You need to max 3 in particular. Okay. And who are those? I'm guessing one's Kasumi. I was so relieved I suddenly got really hungry and then my stomach wouldn't stop growling in my eating. Impressive. Thank you very much. Though I don't know that's really worth any praise. An excessive diet tends to make most people feel sick, but it seems to have an opposite effect on me. Kasumi, the counselor, and Akechi. Okay, well I don't have Akechi yet. I've barely seen the counselor at the moment. I think he's like rank 3 at the minute, so... But since you're helping me out, I'll do whatever it takes to maintain my shape. I hope you can help me next time, Senpai. I'll be reaching out again soon. Well then, I'll talk to you soon.
Ah, you're back.
Notepad++. Do me. Counselor. Rumi, I think his name was. And Akechi. You know where we're going to that TV station tomorrow, yeah? I'm thinking we might find our next target there. Oh, that's right. We're always hearing gossip about the dark sides of celebrities. You're absolutely right. With that much money, you've probably got, they've probably got their fingers in all sorts of dirty business. That phrasing has quite the immoral ring to it. Dude, you always react to the weirdest stuff. Anyway, we've got to observe a live recording of a show, right? Oh, maybe we're going to be on TV. We'll just be in the crowd, remember? Any TV appearance would be for like 2 seconds. Try not to pull any fanciful stunts to garner attention, okay?
Oh!
Wait, I want to go shopping.
How can I help you?
Oh yeah, I'm buying those.
Welcome. What do you want to do?
What would you like?
Let's just have 2 of everything.
Whoa. Take your time.
Da-da-do. Alright, DVDs. Okay, still haven't finished that one yet. Books.
Please take your time.
One more book. Okay. Tell you what, I may as well head home and finish off that DVD. Actually, no. Oh, Friday and Saturday evenings. Okay.
Bye.
You got time right now? Next time, then.
Okay, my bond's not growing with him just yet. Have you been getting a lot of spam mail lately? How are they getting my information? You remember the cyber attack? Tens of thousands of people's personal information was leaked. Alright, I heard about those hackers. I hear they've been causing damage around the world. They act like they're fighting an unjust system, but they're still a problem to people like us. Thank you, the curry was delicious. Alright, let's go and finish off that DVD.
Hey!
Playing video games will cause time to pass, but various stats will increase depending on what game is played. Games are made up of several levels. Completing one level will fill in the cartridge icon. Games are being beaten when all icons are filled.
Oh!
Ooh, guts game. Let's finish off the kindness first.
You can see me? Please tell him the truth.
Don't worry. You're safe. Can you tell me what happened?
Because we need to try and bring that up. Strange story about a woman who can speak with the spirits of the deceased.
Oh!
So I finished watching Wraith, huh? Have you learned a thing or two about kindness from watching this drama? Don't level up yet.
Okay.
Let's go return the DVD soon.
And that's why we recruit sponsors to help make TV shows.
Fair enough, couple of patients. And that's why we recruit sponsors to help make TV. Okay.
I'm sure you know about commercial breaks. Well, those are actually sponsor-related product placements. To sum things up, ratings are vitally important for a station's production funding, and...
Huh? Oh, then you'd better keep listening, man.
For example, soap opera reruns are shown in the day, whereas alluring newswomen are broadcast at night. Thus, the scheduling department is where we decide what time we broadcast which program. I suppose you could say it's the place where the scheduling is determined.
Could this get any more obvious?
So sleepy. So, the best parts are taken from the footage in order to cut down the program to the desired length. The place where this filmed footage is edited would be the editing room.
Hey, how much longer does this go?
I swear, I'm not gonna last.
What's going on? I can't stand all this noise.
Hey, asshole!
My apologies. I'll have them leave right away. Now then, it's time for a bit of hands-on experience.
Damn it! Who does that jerk think he is?
Hey there. You want to be on TV?
Huh?
You've got a slammin' bot after all.
Please, ball.
I'm on a school trip.
Just give me a call if you're interested. I'd greatly welcome a message from you, day or night.
Yeah.
Greatly welcome my ass. It's obvious what he's after. Do these rotten adults care about anything other than looks? I'll yank their stupid hearts out, damn it.
Will you quiet down? You're supposed to be acting like good students today.
I understand you're bored, but please don't cause any trouble, okay?
Well then, let's have you see what it's like to be an AC. Oh, that stands for assistant camera. When we're moving cameras, we need people who can keep the cables from getting tangled up. The blonde will do. He seems like he's got energy to spare anyway. Guy next to him, you can come too if you're feeling lonely. Come on, hurry up and grab the cables.
Damn it. This sucks. Ah, what a pain in the ass! This is totally killing my vibe.
We fought valiantly against the long cables. But alas, they were too much.
I'm so pissed off! Aren't we supposed to be guests? Why the hell do we have to be doing manual labor? This is bullshit! Going to the bathroom didn't even make me feel better.
Quiet down, will you?
I get how you feel, though. That sucked for the both of us.
Oh, we gotta do more of this tomorrow, too?
No flaking out, Ryuji.
I know! I gotta be a good boy, right? Being Phantom Thieves ain't easy.
And that reminds me, we get to go home straight from here today. We don't spend much time in this area, so why don't we relax and check out some shops beforehand?
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here! It looked delicious! What was that?
Oh, you mean Dometown? The round part is a baseball stadium, then along the outside, they've got an amusement park.
It's right in the middle of a business area, but they have some pretty hardcore rides there too.
Alright, let's go. I'll show you just how courageous I am.
Going on a scary ride doesn't really prove any kind of courage.
Not like cats can get on anyways.
Really?
Really. You might be able to sneak in if you stay in the bag, but you'd totally puke if you did that. But, let's just go to Dometown. I'm really feeling it now.
Me too. My stomach's ready for roller coasters.
I think I'll pass on the puke rides.
Excuse me. I couldn't help but notice your uniforms. Are you students of Shujin Academy?
Yeah, what do you want?
I happened to be passing by, so it seemed polite to greet you. We'll be filming together, after all. Ah, where are my manners? My name is Goro Akechi.
Akechi?
Filming? What, you a celebrity?
Okay.
Only to the extent of appearing on TV a couple of times.
Oh!
My apologies. I truly was just passing by. I must be going. There's a briefing for tomorrow's recording that I have to attend. So, you're going to go have cake now? I missed lunch today, so I'm quite hungry myself.
Huh? Cake? What are you talking about?
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes. No matter. Well, see you tomorrow.
What a weird guy.
That guy's gotta be some kind of startup entertainer or something. He's never gonna get popular with that kind of hair, though.
You don't get it.
It's fine. We'll see him again tomorrow anyways. Come on, let's go to Dometown.
Oh, Sudabashi. Okay.
All right.
You now have information on a new hangout spot, Sudabashi Dometown. You can also invite people who may like it there to hang out with you.
Hey, can we skip the vomit machine machines and get cake instead?
Silly cat. No. We're gonna make you whole.
I feel like I'm gonna puke. Oh, for real? My stomach's churning.
This is why I spoke against it.
Dude, it's not fair. Using your cathood as an excuse. Only at times like this.
Anyway, are you guys feeling hungry? How about some pancakes?
Pancake sounds lovely right now.
Let's go home. We have another full day ahead of us tomorrow.
Oh, no pancakes.
Well then.
They're gonna film us at the TV station tomorrow, right? Well, try not to night it too much. That's Ryuji's thing. What on Becca? I mean, I don't think I've got anyone next that I would be able to visit. Other than the, yeah, other than, a politician. There we go. My mind went completely blank then. We'll go do it. I've got no one else to spend any time with.
Hey, wait! Oh!
I'm going to take notes on this one.
What did you say?
Hey look, there's a ton of customers coming in all of a sudden. You're going to be bombarded with orders at this rate. Make sure you memorize them all. Medium curry. Large beef. Medium barbecue. Medium huigo, bro. Never heard of that one before.
Yes.
Alright, so it was medium curry. Large beef.
Hey.
Medium barbecue.
Nice.
And the medium huigo roe.
Well.
You just have to make everything and serve them.
My.
Oh, good work. Seems there were a lot of customers today, but you handled it well on your own. I
advance.
paid you a little extra today. Good work. Keep it up.
Man.
You're amazing today dealing with so many orders. I'm sure it was rough, but I think you handled it all quite proficiently. 3 proficiency points. You? Well, I guess we should go home soon.
Mr. Akechi's coming on.
It's Akechi! Oh, he's so cool!
Ain't that the guy from yesterday?
Cutting back from commercial. 7, 6, 5 seconds till start. 4, 3.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
Hello there.
Thank you for taking the time to join us today, Akechi-kun. Your popularity is stunning.
Even I found it to be quite a surprise. It is a bit embarrassing, though.
Moving along, we've been told there's a case on your mind right now. Care to share, detective?
Ah, yes. That would be the scandal involving the master artist Madarame.
There it is! All of this Phantom Thief excitement has caught your attention too, Akechi-kun. Allow me to be blunt for just a second. What do you think of these justice-oriented Phantom Thieves?
If they truly are heroes of justice, I sincerely hope they exist.
Oh, so you don't deny the possibility that they're real?
I may not seem like it, but I sometimes wish that Santa Claus actually existed.
Oh, what a knob.
Although, if he did, I'd have to arrest him for breaking and entering. But hypothetically speaking, if these Phantom Thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
You have a point. These people are calling themselves the Phantom Thieves, after all. Amazing as always, Akechi-kun. I could listen to you for days. You have the most radiant charisma.
I have to say, though, I would be embarrassed if it turns out these Phantom Thieves don't exist. If that were the case, I'd summarize it into a report as a school project.
Now then, let's try asking some students the same age as Akechi-kun about the Phantom Thieves. First, please press your button now if you think the Phantom Thieves exist.
Of course they do.
About 30% or so. What are your thoughts, Akechi-kun?
I'm a bit surprised. That's higher than I was expecting. I'd love to hear some more detailed opinions on the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
All right, let's try asking this student here. Hypothetically speaking, what are your thoughts on these Phantom Thieves if they were real?
I do more than the cops.
This completely goes against the opinion you had about them being tried by law, Akechi-kun.
Indeed. It's rather intriguing to hear such a strong acknowledgement. In that case, there's one more question I'd like to ask. If someone close to you, for example, your friend next to you, if his heart suddenly changed, wouldn't you think it was the work of the Phantom Thieves?
We target criminals.
I see. But how can you be so sure? Whether the thieves' actions are good or not, I feel there is a more important issue at hand.
What do you mean?
The matter of how they change people's hearts. If they honestly possess that ability, it could be used for more than extracting confessions. It could be that what seem to be ordinary crimes are actually being perpetrated by these methods.
You know, you're absolutely right.
Oh, please don't misunderstand. This is all purely hypothetical. It is only if people who can use such a power truly exist. Either way, though, this cannot be ignored. The existence of the Phantom Thieves would be nothing but a threat to our everyday lives. To be honest, I'm already working alongside the police to help sort out this matter.
It kinda seemed like what he was saying might be right.
He made it sound like we're the baddies. I don't like it.
That stuff about the police, do you think it's for real?
He can say whatever he wants. The justice of it all is something we can decide for ourselves.
Oh, sorry, I gotta go take a leak. Can you guys wait here? I'll be right back.
Oh my god. I'm gonna keep going, okay?
Go. I don't blame you.
Oh, it's you. I'm glad I found you. I wanted to thank you in person. To paraphrase Hegel, advancement cannot occur without both thesis and antithesis. My apologies. What I mean is that our discussion was quite meaningful. Few people around me are so willing to speak their minds as freely as you did earlier. Adults are only interested in using the young. While they simply do as the adults say. There are too many irresponsible people in these modern times. I can understand why you'd support the Phantom Thieves. It's possible that this group is just as you believe, and they are truly acting with good intentions. Since they have special talents, I assume their hearts must be burning with a sense of justice and duty. But that justice is merely a facade, concealing their lack of true strength. That's why I believe if a truly powerful opponent were to corner them, they would flee without a second thought.
Yeah, they wouldn't run.
Oh, you really are intriguing. I bet you'd make for a worthwhile debate partner on the subject. If it's all right with you, would you continue sharing your thoughts with me?
Fine by me. I'm not allowed to decline anyway, you weirdo.
That's great news. I sense something in you that's quite different from other people. I guess you can call it my detective's intuition. Kidding, of course.
Seems like the detective Akechi has taken a liking to me.
I can't believe you evaded the police's network until today. The only logical explanation is that someone in the police has ties to the Phantom Thieves. Explain yourself.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity.
How's it going, Chris?
With the birth of the Justice Persona, I have obtained
Welcome to the stream, dude.
a blessing that shall lead to freedom.
I ain't touching your
and
ass.
power.
I don't know where it's been, especially after this weekend.
All right. Ah, yes. We should exchange contact info. And register.
How's it going though, dude? How was your weekend? Did you have fun?
Well, I hope to see you again sometime soon.
The detective's intuition, huh? We shouldn't underestimate that. On the other hand, there's an awful lot we could learn from him. If he contacts you, try hanging out with him.
Sorry for taking so long. Wait, was that a catchy?
I'm now in pain, stomach hurts from too much movement. Yeah, it definitely takes it out of you. It really does.
I can't stand that high and mighty attitude. Just breathing the same air as it makes me sick. Come on, let's go.
Oh, come on. Akechi's not as bad as Yusuke. He's so fucking stuck up his ass. It's unbelievable. Might as well be licking his own nose. Again. No, don't, Flashy. Although I do agree with you. What a boring field trip. We didn't even find any worthwhile targets. That Akechi bastard, thinking about what he said, he's just pissing me off again. He clearly tried to discredit everything we're doing, and he just had to say it live on TV too. Don't be so sour. There are, without a doubt, people we have saved. Those people could not have been saved if not for the heroics of the Phantom Thieves. I am living proof of that. Oh, what a nice thing to say. Still, was what Akechi Kun said actually wrong? I feel like he had a point. Why you gotta bring that up now? I mean, is it really okay to be doing this to people just because they're criminals? Doesn't it seem a little selfish? We are Phantom Thieves, Anne. I doubt everyone would forgive us for what we did to Madarame. Yet I still decided that it was a necessary act. Kamoshida too, we weren't going to do shit to him through any kind of normal methods. That's true, but what do you think, Tex? Have we been selfish? We're helping people? I guess I can't really think of any other way. I believe our best path forward is sticking to our justice, not that of the law. Fair enough. And within the unanimous decision rule in place, I doubt we'll lose our way. Yeah, you're right. Sorry for bringing that up. And don't worry, I'm not thinking about quitting the Phantom Thieves or anything. Just you watch Akechi. Someday you're totally going to see who was right. Okay, let's stop talking about this for now.
That Detective Akechi seems to have a lot of influence on the media. It'd be dangerous to get too close to him. but he may actually prove useful in some situations.
God, I'm furious. You heard what Akechi said, right? How dare he declare the Phantom Thieves are criminals? As the administrator of the Phantom Aficionado website, I can't stay quiet about this. You want to show Akechi how people online really feel? I'll change up the survey question tomorrow morning. Justice is with the Phantom Thieves. Keep on doing what you do best.
Why is he, of all people, getting angry about this? Anyway, he means the survey on the fan site, right? I guess we should look forward to it.
Oh! Hi!
You know, I've been hearing Shibuya is getting more dangerous lately. I'm sure if you pass by that area and you'll commute to school, but don't make too many detours, okay? As long as you request me, I'll do your housework for just 5,000 yen.
Hey!
There. Okay. I'm not going to increase any. Anyone else can spend time with? Apparently there is. Oops. Wrong button. Wait, was it then that I'd be able to improve my time with him? Oh. Ooh, I could go return the DVD. Get another one.
Hi.
Red deal for you, of course. Are you free today?
Well, see you later.
I will speak to you in a second. Let me get some DVDs first.
Take a look around.
Kindness, proficiency, and guts. I should probably get the charm. I have no other way of doing that just yet. You haven't do anything in here? Summon vending machine. Nope, not gonna let me do anything in here? Okay. Alright, let's go and help out Mishima then.
Hi.
Well, we're going to an expensive buffet over in Shibuya. Don't worry about the price though. Come on, follow me. Today's my treat. Phantom Thieves are all about fancy stuff like this, right? That's why we're here. Oh, and it's just the two of us, so don't be afraid to go all out. What do you want to eat? Steak. Doesn't it? Meat's perfect for tough guys like us. How's it going, Byron? Long time no see, my dude. How are you? How's your Monday evening, my dude? Hope you're having a wonderful night. How's Royal? Tempted to get this, but so many other games. Oh, I do. I'm actually really enjoying this. I am further in this now than I was on the first version of the game. I didn't actually get all that far. I only got to the end of Madarame's palace, but I'm further than that now on this one. So, yes, definitely too warm. I've got myself a little fan constantly blowing on me at the moment. It's keeping me generally nice and cool. I also did have a glass of Coke with a couple of ice cubes, but drank it, so. Are you melting just like the rest of us? It's perfect for the tough guys like us. By the way, this place is all you can eat, so let's make sure we got our money's worth.
Actually...
Anyways, I posted on the fan site I had connections to you guys. The fandom really ate that up. Don't worry though, I didn't say anything that would point to my real identity. I didn't end up talking about how expensive it is to run our little organisation though. The donations I got after that were pretty generous to say the least. But I guess our loving sponsors just wanted to show some support. Not bad for strategic management, huh? You're amazing. Melting, yeah. It was bad for me at work today as well because I ended up having to install a new access point in the ceiling. So I was having to cable all that the way through, 20 meters worth of cable. And then we've got new products coming out soon with some new lighting and stuff. We ended up having to set up a load of those for testing and stuff. Been trying to use Twitch a bit more these days, having a good time. I'm glad you are then, my dude. Hope you are enjoying yourself on here. We can have a drink. I'm actually going to go make myself another one, so I will be right back, Pete. Right, I'm back. I see you've got your own little emote there as well, Byron. Streaming as well, then? Because I must admit, I've never seen that you stream or anything, so... A nice one, though. Still got 3 emotes that I need to kind of fill in, but I just haven't had time to work on them just yet. All I know is that one of them's going to be a goddammit, and then what I'm going to do for the other 2, I don't know. At least not yet, anyway. It was a piece of cake for someone as skilled as me. Let's take advantage of this windfall as much as we can. Oh, and it's okay to consider this middle an organisation expense, right? Wait a minute. I've seen on the news that using donations for stuff other than what's publicised is a serious crime. Food is definitely an acceptable business expense. Can the same be said of an expensive buffet?
Oh.
The more I think about this whole thing, the less I think we should use the donations here. I mean, people would get mad at a politician for using tax money for personal affairs. The same probably applies to the Phantom Thieves. I guess returning the money would be the best choice. Streamed on and off from our PS4 for a while, but recently got a PC and slowly moving over to game on it. Good job, dude. Obviously, I'm playing this on PS4, but it's going through a capture card and into the beast of a PC that you see here. Well, I say beast, it's coming on 3 years old now, but still, it's a fucking good one. And who knows, if you stick around long enough, you might actually be able to get enough channel points to just randomly change my PC colours if you want. People just randomly do that when they want, so... we'll see what.
That's right.
Yeah, we really need to make sure we keep the image of the Phantom Thieves clean in our fans' minds. I think I'll return the money and thank the fandom for their generosity. They'll love that. Might be a waste of some nice resources, but it's all good as long as it boosts our popularity, right? Man, maybe I was born to do this strategy stuff. I'm honestly getting pretty good at it. Don't worry, I'm still gathering info on the forum too. I actually have a few solid leads right now. Everything so far has been close to home, but these next ones are going to blow your socks off. Mishima seems particularly enthusiastic today. Rank 4.
All right.
What kind of games are you playing on your PC then? What specs do you have? Did you build it yourself or was it a pre-built? So if we're returning the money, how are we going to cover our meal? I'm flat broke. I guess let's just go home. Oh, Tex, sorry for dragging you out for no reason again. A strategic image management rep for the Phantom Thieves. I wanted to splurge a little to boost morale, but I guess it ended up being pretty good for our PR in the end, right? You'll get better ideas. Leave it to me. We'll just consider today an investment for our future. There's still so much I have to do for you guys. I'll work even harder. I want to be a real asset to the Phantom Thieves. Okay, bye. Were you watching the broadcast? So the Phantom Thieves were the bad guys? Guess now that you mention it. I felt that way the whole time. It's just brainwashing, isn't it? It's really self-centered. Ugh. Now you think that we're the bad guys. Fuck you. Destiny 2, Rainbow Six Siege, but still playing on PS4. Shadowverse and Final Fantasy 14 at the moment. Tried ESO and trying ESO 2 at the moment. See, after I put in, I think I actually worked it out last night. I've put in 61 days worth of playtime on Final Fantasy 14 on one character alone. I can't go back to like World of Warcraft, Elder Scrolls Online, Phantasy Star Online 2. I just can't go to them because none of them are as well made as Final Fantasy 14 with how everything works all together. And I can just never get the same sense of the game's working so well. Like, say for example, like with World of Warcraft, you pick up a quest, you don't know where the hell you're going unless you've got a mod or the quest tracker with the arrow and everything else to tell you where to go. Final Fantasy 14 tells you all about that. There's also all of the voice acting. You've got actual story quests, and ESO doesn't necessarily give you main. Well, it does give you main story that most of it is voice acted, but at the same time you can freely drop that and level whichever other way that you want, and it kind of like, well, if I want to play the story, I'm gonna want to stick with it, but it's difficult to follow. And then you got PSO2, which is mental in its own right, and I always imagined it to be closer to World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy 14 and Elder Scrolls Online, but it's closer to a dungeon crawler in my opinion with the way that it works. It's just online multiplayer, that's all. So, I could never get into Rainbow Six Siege. I played that in the closed beta before it launched. Couldn't get into it properly. Destiny 2 I have fun with friends. I don't always have to play that. I don't know what you mean by Shadowverse. I've not heard of that one. So, what's that? Did you catch any of that student detective on television yesterday? On that talk show? It was simply dreadful. How can anyone seriously suggest supernatural beings are stealing people's hearts? That child is a phony. There's simply no way that Phantom Thieves exist. Fortunately, my precious children all think they're real, and worse, that this detective is amazing. Children are far too impressionable to see such vulgar content on TV. Looks like people still don't think we're real. Can't believe we were on TV yesterday with the Ketchikun. It was like a dream come true. Can't believe a high schooler moonlights as a detective. He's just like the detective prince. He's smart and handsome. He's almost too perfect.
Too cool.
We had front row seats. I could practically reach out and touch a Ketchikun. I was so nervous. He was really working that uniform, and without seeming like a snob, he's a natural at public speaking. But here is an orphan who grew up poor. It's part of what makes him so amazing. Once his last high school memory to be capturing the Phantom Thieves, this isn't a game to him.
Says who?
See, I heard his dad's the head of some big financial conglomerates. I will say, I love that he hates the media. Makes me believe that he doesn't do this for the fame. People say he's so good that he's made enemies in the public force. Oh, in the police force. Oh yeah, apparently yesterday's interview was so popular they're going to air it again tonight.
yesterday really pissed me off. Was some kind of threat? Let's see him do it then. If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with. Ow.
Nice going on.
You're being way too loud.
Who cares? Everybody's talking about this stuff anyways. They'd just be more suspicious if we were whispering. Hey, you really just gonna keep eating and eating and eating those things all by yourself? Give me some!
Sorry, just ate the last one.
You guys are too laid back. The police are getting involved now, you know.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
We can't let the cops scare us out of being Phantom Thieves.
But what about that weird guy from Madarame's palace? Isn't there a lot we don't know?
The hell?
You three seem to be having so much fun. I'm a little jealous.
Fuck off, Makoto. No one likes you.
He's snooping on us again? We said before, we don't know nothing.
Why do you think I'm here to question you? Could it be that you're hiding something? My ears are always open to the troubles of my peers, you know.
That sounds so
You're really
creepy.
that hungry for a good letter of recommendation? Of course you are. Nobody would take on your annoying job if they weren't.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're student council president, right? Wouldn't you have known about Kamoshida?
Of course not. He honestly was a good teacher until that day.
Oh, but you always take the teacher's side. That's what a good council president does, right?
Then how about you? What did you do for your friend? You were much closer to her than I was. So how did you help?
There wasn't any way to help. By myself, I couldn't do anything for her.
There's no need to shout.
If those Phantom Thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked. Gotta be more dependable than some people I know.
Nice one, Ryuji. That's good.
Just make sure you show up to your classes, all right?
You know what I asked earlier? About whether we'll be okay if we keep this up? I take it back. I'd be ashamed to let it end now.
Hell yeah. It's about time we find our next target, too.
Only I could.
Fuck off. Don't care about helping anyone.
Comments are coming in at an alarming rate. However, negative ones seem to be more prominent. A criminal group with unknown goals that does whatever it wants in the name of justice.
It's probably because of Akechi. TV's got some crazy sway.
He's free to deny our actions, but being cursed by his influence is another thing entirely.
Just when we were starting to get people to believe in us, too.
All we gotta do is take down another hotshot, yeah?
Well, do you have any ideas who this next hot shot could be?
I ain't got a thing yet. Damn it, this is real irritating. By the way, what's up with that luggage?
Oh, I decided to leave the school dorms. We're not only filthy, but too noisy as well. No true art could come from such a place.
What are you gonna do then? You can't go back to that shack, right?
I was planning on staying at Takamaki-san's, Ann's house. I've even prepared a thank you gift. I hope it's to your parents' liking.
What? There's no way that's gonna happen.
You just presumes he's gonna be allowed?
Impossible.
You're the impossible one.
But I spent everything I had on these delectable Japanese sweets.
That's not the issue here. Seriously, though, what are we gonna do about him?
What about Ryuji's place?
It's way too small. Plus, my mom would never agree to it.
Well,
Well, seeing as Yusuke is an important member of our team, I'll lend a hand. Come stay at our place. It's dirty, but at least you'll have somewhere to sleep.
Why are you the one calling the shots?
Don't you two live in a cafe? I've been wondering about that for a while. Yonken's not too far, is it?
Nope. And the cafe's only a minute walk from the station.
How about we go there now? We can have a party to celebrate Madarame's change of heart.
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcome party for Yusuke, too.
All right, it's decided.
No one even asked me. You bunch of bastards.
Sorry to cause you trouble. By the way, I prefer sleeping on a futon.
Fucking bite yourself then.
It'll be up to you to convince the chief.
This was your fucking idea, you stupid ass cat. Oh, I fucking hate Morgana.
What a nice smell.
This place looks so outdated. I can't say I hate it, though.
People refer to that as retro.
Who are they?
Hello.
A girl, too?
This guy has really helped us a lot lately.
I bet you're the ones doing all the helping.
No, really, he's been great.
Huh. Sit down. This round will be on the house. You're helping, though.
Go.
Wow, it's delicious.
Indeed. There's great depth to its acidity.
Oh yeah, I remember now. I think I've seen LeBlanc mentioned in a magazine before.
That was a long time ago.
For real? Oh, give me a taste. It's so bitter. This has got to be cruel and unusual punishment.
No wonder I like Ryuji so much. Dude, PSO2 takes ages to get into. I couldn't get a hold of the gameplay properly. I had it in my mind so much that it was going to be close to an actual MMO about all the open world exploration and everything, and then it just wasn't. So it wasn't my expectations, and I think I probably had it blown up too much in my own head. That is true, Byron. That is very true. But to be fair, the last time I gave it a go was when I had to use the tweaker to play it in play on the Japanese servers and stuff. So maybe I'll give it another try at some point. Who knows?
I didn't drink coffee when I was a kid either. These are your friends, yeah? Go on and take them up to your room. No need to stay down here.
Ooh, I want to see.
No, it's filthy.
Only an attic.
Oh man, that bitter taste just won't leave my mouth.
I love Ryuji, he's so good.
Thank you very much for the drink.
Up these stairs. Oh, and thanks for the soda.
So you're
On Takamaki.
Anchan, huh? It's a nice name. You got a boyfriend?
Nope, never have either.
Hey, you gotta get up here. This place is freaking insane.
Go on.
Oh, right. Thank you for the coffee.
Sojiro.
They
Making
had to leave
moves.
the Mona bag down here.
Sweet girl.
What do you think of this room? I don't know where to begin.
It seems quite ordinary to me.
For real?
Oh,
See? Ain't this crazy?
it's cleaner than I thought it would be.
What?
Well, sit wherever you'd like.
We're all over the news. Even those who previously believed in us have been influenced by the comments made on TV.
This is all that effing Akechi's fault!
Keep it down. We don't want anyone hearing us.
At this rate, we're just going to worry everyone instead of give them courage.
Right. Peeps. Need to go do something. Right, apologies on that one.
We need to find a way to make our rightfulness known to society. It's time we think about our next move. You were planning on discussing that today, right?
Yes. First, we need to search for a candidate.
It's not like we're just gonna stumble upon some important target, though. You guys don't know anyone, do you?
I don't.
Me neither.
What do you think, leader?
Let's sleep on it.
I knew you were gonna say that. Seriously, it's so like you.
But what else can we do?
Damn it. Never gonna prove Akechi wrong at this rate.
What the?
Sorry. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday.
And you
Dumbass.
spent all your money on that box of sweets?
Dude, how much did you have?
Anyway, we'll just have to sit tight until we can find another target. So, how about that welcome party?
Someone's excited.
I think I found something. Isn't that a portable stove? Can't we make hot pot on it?
That sounds great. I've heard that eating hot pot together brings people closer.
Anything with meat's fine by me.
I only ask that we finish it off with porridge. Extra parsley, of course.
Orange? No, hot pot, what?
What do you say?
Fine by me. Whatever.
Okay, hot pot it is.
Come on, let's go buy ingredients.
Well, I'll need ginkgo nuts, wonton wrappers, and...
We'll take care of the shopping. Could you borrow a pot from downstairs while we're out? We can split the cost later.
Looks like this welcome party is going to turn out quite lively. We should go grab that pot and set up the portable stove, too.
And Akechiko seems pretty influential. Someday we'll make him eat those words, though. But let's forget about him for now and just focus on having fun. Come on, we need to prepare.
I heard you're all having hot pot for dinner.
Want to join us?
Don't you know how busy I am? You guys go have fun. Her name was An, right? She's a nice girl.
He is.
She said your friend doesn't have anywhere to go. Asked if I could take him in for a bit. I guess she thought it'd be too pitiful for you to ask, since you're already freeloading. Where did I put that pot? Yeah, try looking around.
There's a huge pot of curry here. This seems to be the store's specialty. A cabinet for kitchen supplies. I wonder if there's a suitable pot in here. Found an old earthenware vessel. It should be big enough.
Ah, you found it. It's almost time for the others to get back from their shopping trip. So I'll leave you be. I'll be down here for a while, though. Just be careful with the fire, okay?
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
This tastes a bit bland. But I'm relieved. A lot's happened, but it seems your grades haven't dropped.
School's been going fine. I'm more worried about you, sis. Are you tired? You're probably lacking sodium.
Do I seem so?
But hypothetically speaking, if these phantom thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart? Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
Why the sudden interest?
It's nothing.
Do you believe that these allies of justice exist?
Oh, of course not.
Good. Now leave me alone.
You don't need to think about such unnecessary things. You understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Study hard and go to a prestigious college.
Moving up in the world is difficult as a woman. Yet you can't do much if you don't have the authority. I'll use every method necessary to make it happen. All you need to do is remain focused on what must be done now for your future's sake.
Sorry.
Now... Yes? It's fine. Oh, that case.
What must be done? Justice.
If those phantom thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked.
What do I want to do?
Leave me the hell alone is what you want to do. Shut up. Eat your dinner.
Oh, I can't eat another bite.
That was delicious, Lady Ann. I'm sure you'll make a wonderful bride some...
Sorry. I'm gonna have to borrow the sofa.
What's wrong, Yusuke?
We haven't finished our meal. What about the porridge? Or even udon?
Just leave it for next time, man.
She's asleep already?
That was quick.
It'd be weird if she wasn't tired. We should let her sleep.
By the way, Ryuji, how do you know An?
Huh? Oh, we went to middle school together.
What was Lady Ann like back then?
Not so different from now. Once we got to high school, we ended up in different classes and stopped talking. I don't think she had many friends. I mean, she grew up overseas. Plus, there's her looks. The popular kids hate her, quiet ones stay away.
I see. So, what about you two?
Us?
This is a great opportunity to get to know each other better. You know every detail of my past at this point. It's only fair you tell me every detail of yours.
So you got nothing to lose, huh? Alright, I'll tell ya. It's just a normal story about a rotten kid, though. My dad left when I was young. Ever since then, it's just been me and my mom. I was actually trying to get a track scholarship so I could make things easier for her. In the end, I just screwed it all up. Turns out I'm a pretty bad son, huh? Back when I was a first year, my mom got called out to school for me raising my hand at Kamoshida. All the teachers kept hounding her for what I did, but she just stayed quiet through it all. I'll never forget the look she had on her face, though. On the way home, she apologized to me for being a single mom and all.
So that's what happened. They say at school that everyone is equal, but in reality that's a gross oversimplification. I understand how you feel.
Well, when it comes to getting labeled, nobody's got it worse than this guy.
Is this about his past?
Now that I think about it, we never have heard the details.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
If you keep this up, then I'll report about the money. Is that fine with you?
All I have to say is that you did it on your own, and it's over.
But I just did as I was told.
Who do you think I am?
No!
Hey, make this statement to the cops. This kid suddenly attacked me. Got it? If you even try to say anything else, you know what'll happen to you, right?
Huh? But...
You fell on your own.
Shut up. You're done for. You're gonna learn what happens when you cross me.
Excuse me, folks. We received a complaint about an argument here. Is something the matter? Oh, it's you, sir.
So what happened? Explain it to the good officer.
That young man suddenly attacked him. He shoved this gentleman to the ground, and this man got injured.
It's
Wow.
as she says. Also, make sure you deal with this so my name isn't mentioned at all. You understand what that means, correct?
What an asshole.
Hey, cuff him. Understood.
Just listening to it pisses me off. God damn it! You got an assault on your record just for that.
The woman sounds quite horrible as well. She stayed quiet this whole time.
That man is just the kind of person whose heart we should steal. Who is he? And where can we find him?
I don't know.
You can't remember, huh? Well, it was at night, and I'm sure you were in shock after getting arrested. I understand all too well the pain of not being able to remember important details of your life.
The victim's personal information is always kept secret. Identifying that man will prove difficult. Besides, the courts already made their ruling, didn't they? Even if we manage to get revenge, his past record won't go away.
I can't stand it. This world is so messed up. The weak are left to fight for themselves while rotten adults get away with whatever they want.
And those in power don't do anything to help the situation.
Can't we fix this, though? Nobody would even know. We just need to show the world what true justice is. We'll make them come to their senses.
You're right, Yusuke. That's gotta be what our powers are for.
Sounds good to me. The flashier our missions are, the cooler we end up looking.
You've all taught me so much.
What are you guys getting all excited about?
Oh, sorry. Did we wake you up?
Nah, not really. I've been up for a while now. Still, this weird feeling came over me while I was listening to you guys. It almost feels like I've known you all forever. Do you think it's because our backgrounds are so similar?
Well, it sure ain't because of anything good.
Similar, huh? I'm the only...
Whoops.
I don't have any past to look back on. No memories.
What do you mean? We could search the whole world and we wouldn't find a bigger misfit than you. And the reason we're going to Mementos is to get your memories back, right?
I'm sure your past will be just as troubled as ours.
No doubt.
We'll see about that.
I actually feel like I've known Morgana for a really long time, too. It's so strange. I can't really put it into words.
Look, I'm helping you guys out for my own sake. Don't get me wrong. If you don't get stronger, investigating Mementos won't be anything but a pipe dream.
That sure was a quick turnaround. 1 second you're depressed, the next you're acting all tough.
All joking aside, let's take this seriously. We should go as far with it as we can. I want to punish those corrupt adults and give courage to people in trouble. Only we can do that.
Ha! You can say that again.
Being a member of the Phantom Thieves will surely help me grow, both as an artist and as a person.
Of course. You're under my tutelage after all. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
Well, I hope we can keep this up. We should be all right with you as our leader.
Give it to me.
Whoa, it's this late?
I guess now's a good time to call it for the night.
Oh, that reminds me. The owner said you're free to crash here, Yusuke.
That's very kind of him.
You convinced him, didn't you? You go, Miss Older Dude Charmer.
What kind of nickname is that?
I won't be able to sleep unless I take a bath.
There's a bathhouse nearby, so you can go there. I won't be able to join you, though.
Oh, that sounds great. I want to come too. How about you, Juan?
You guys go on ahead. I should get going. Well, good night, Morgana.
What? No good night to everyone else? Hey.
Damn it. I need to turn back into a human soon. I can't let her get taken by someone else.
Shut the fuck up, you stupid cat.
Huge bathtubs really are the best. Han's missing out.
Look at the old geezer in the background.
It's a bit hot, though.
Old guys like it hot for some reason. I'm sure he'll stop eventually. You know, I've been wondering for a while now, but what do you think about On? As a girl, I mean.
Ooh. Fuck it.
Oh, you straight up said it. Well, in her case, her looks totally make up for her overbearing personality.
I haven't been in one. I've been to Japan 3 times and I still haven't been in an onsen. Couldn't find one every time that I went that would allow tattoos. I've got 2 rather big ones on my back. So I couldn't find one I could go in, unfortunately, every time I went to Tokyo. So next time I do go, I need to go somewhere in Kyoto, I believe, where my friends told me that they accept tattoos and stuff. So I need to go in there.
I'll be sure to share what you've said with On.
Oh, please don't. Seriously?
That aside, we need to hurry and find our next target.
About that, though, is targeting famous people enough? Seeing people's reactions these days has been making me think twice about what we do.
True. Pursuing only what's best in the short term may end up becoming fruitless for us. We need a strategy to appeal to the public.
Oh? Well, what do you got in mind?
You can get temporary tattoo covers, which are basically like giant plasters, but I don't think they would cover mine. Literally, mine is like the size of my back, width-wise, and then half of my back, from like literally midway across my neck down to halfway down my back, is how big mine is. I don't think mine would be covered by it.
Do I look like someone who could come up with such a thing?
I was an idiot for asking. But I'm on offense duty, you know? And Morgana specializes in stuff about that world, so... Still... It's freaking hot! How much do you have to add until you're satisfied, Gramps? I can't stand it anymore! Anyways, let's meet up again early next week. I'll contact everyone.
Look at the pictures I took today. Not bad, right? The steam fogged up his glasses. Another of the many charms of eating hot pot, I suppose. Oh man, I keep looking back at this picture and Tex's face is still hilarious. Oh yeah, Yusuke is still at Tex's place, right? I'm not making any trouble for him, okay? Of course. I'd like to think I'm not that socially graceless. All I can ask is a warm food on a traditional Japanese breakfast. That's asking a lot. Oh my god.
Hey.
If you sit there, then where will I recline?
Did something happen?
Aren't you going to sleep yet? I'll be fine here. I sleep in my studio on occasion, so this is luxurious in comparison. Going to protect my sleeping beauty, my sleeping beauty no matter what it takes. I'm still awake. I'm not talking about you. Wait, don't eavesdrop on me. I'm not going to be able to go anywhere, am I?
Hey!
Well...
Didn't worry about breakfast for me tomorrow. I'll be fine with some grilled fish and miso soup. Sleep. Shut up, Yusuke. What happened to my blanket? Alright, summer. Got warm.
The prisoner has returned. You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight.
The bonds that you have reeled in are quite intriguing. In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society and are standing up against such fates. Have you noticed? They seem to have influenced you. These picaresque dissidents of society, deepen your bonds with them. Those will become the strength behind your rehabilitation. I look forward to it. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
Super stock. Ooh, 10 slots.
All right.
It's almost time.
You're Sai-san's younger sister, correct? May I talk to you for a moment?
Why are you at school on a Sunday?
Is it about the Phantom Thieves, Akechi-kun?
You're quite perceptive. I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases. There have been victims, after all. The Phantom Thieves need to be pursued.
You criticize the Phantom Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
Oh, you saw that show on TV. Common sense can get in the way at times when pursuing the truth. Many details become logical if I think on the premise that they do exist.
Is this because my sister told you to do so?
It was just a coincidence.
Why do I get the feeling that you're enjoying this?
You may be right.
Huh?
Phantom thieves that use calling cards and succeed in their crime. As the so-called charismatic detective, it'd be hard for me not to see them as my rivals.
You have such high self-esteem. So the Phantom Thieves are evil and you are just?
Compared to people who manipulate others' hearts as they see fit, I believe I'm on the side of justice. Besides, I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world. Don't you think the same about yourself, too? Oh, that's surprising. So you're just the good girl type of pushover. Oh, looks like it's starting soon. See you later. Give Sai-san my regards.
Okay.
Why does everyone get on my case?
You get on everyone else's case.
It's such a delight to enjoy coffee of this quality.
You could stay until you find a place, you know. I can't promise it'd be comfortable here, though.
Thank you, but I'll return to the dorms. I realized something after talking with everyone last night. Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people. If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more. I'll return to the dorms and start over by talking with the people closest to me.
I see. Good on you for realizing that yourself.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
My doors are always open.
He's been through a lot too, from what I've heard. Are you related to him?
Huh? Oh, how would I describe it? We're just acquaintances, not family or anything.
I may be overstepping my bounds, but why did you decide to take him in?
My reason, huh? Probably because he reminds me of my old self.
That's all?
You know how it is. Sympathy makes you do stupid things sometimes. Your art instructor, former art instructor, he must have felt something for you too, besides just stealing your talents.
Truth be told, I cannot hate him from the depths of my heart either. I should probably get going.
Hey, you sure about this? The painting, I mean. It'd be a waste to keep here.
Even if I kept it at the dorms, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that. Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
I see. I'll hold on to it for you then.
Thank you for the coffee. I'll come again.
Yay, he's not staying. Thank God.
Hey!
Currently awake? I'm hungry. That's the first thing you have to say to me. You guys sure do eat a lot. That reminds me, I haven't seen you, Skyrim. Maybe you already went downstairs?
You up?
You're finally up. You know, it's past noon. That kid ended up going back to his dorms. He left his painting here before he took off, though, supposedly to thank us for taking care of him. Don't sell it. I'm a bit ridiculous. I'd never let a beauty go like this. And this painting is amazing. Not only is the mother stunning, but the expression on her face. Regulars will probably freak out when they see it in here. Still, I feel like I've seen it somewhere. It's a bit different from how I remember it, though.
Hey.
Well, if you're up for the day, go on and get dressed. Open shop hours ago, so go take that cat out somewhere. Thank you again for letting me stay the night. Apologies for living so quietly, but your rest seemed peaceful. After a great deal of inner struggle, I have decided to return to the dormitories. Furthermore, I've entrusted the series to your protector, Sojiro. That painting should no longer exist in reality, but it is truly what my mother painted. I'm simply satisfied that we were able to obtain it. And it was all because of you guys. I cannot thank you enough. Yes, I still believe porridge is the best way to make a hot pot. You shut up about the bloody hot pot. Damn it, man. Porridge is not a good way to make a hot pot. So, you escaped went home, huh? Oh well, I guess that's the best. This isn't actually a request from the fan site, but a personal one. The truth is, a younger student came to consult me about something the other day. Sounds like he's getting blackmailed at his job by the store manager. Manager? Yeah. From what he told me, money went missing from the register he was supposed to be in charge of. As such, he's been falsely accused of stealing money from the store. Now the manager's making him pay back the full amount. 50,000 yen. That's a lot of money. Yeah, this guy is like the most honest person I know. There's no way he'd steal all that money. And well, I did some research into the store online. According to some rumors, the manager might be the one stealing the money. He's the only person who checks the register after all. On top of that, some other staff members saw him taking cash out when he was calculating totals. Anyway, the guy's name is Nozomi Odo. I found it out when I looked into the store. Please, you gotta help this student. Oh my god. Yo, I just checked the fan site. There's some kind of thread on there looking for info about burglars using the Phantom Thieves name. Sounds pretty lame to me. Oh, I saw that too. They target restaurants, right? I actually found a really interesting post on there. My brother has suddenly started acting violent towards everyone. Might end up getting killed at this rate. I wonder if it's because he got caught up with all those weird people in Shibuya. You think he means those burglars when he's talking about them weird people? Maybe too soon to assume that? Poe said he started spending a bunch of money lately too. Isn't that kind of suspicious? I wonder how many burglar groups there are even are in Shibuya. Damn, things are really starting to get serious. Let's look into it. I thought you'd say that. Although, how exactly will we go about investigating? We'll go into Shibuya in the middle of the night and catch them all red-handed? No way, the police are totally nabbed if we were out that late. Plus, it would be bad if the chief knew you were out in the middle of the night. If they target restaurants, what if we drew them to LeBlanc? What? There's no way he would go after a shop like this. Wouldn't that cause a lot of trouble for boss? LeBlanc targeted? It seems like a viable plan to me. It's a horrible idea. Yep. I mean, you'd get kicked out of LeBlanc if we failed. I suppose I left the Syria there as well, I had forgotten. Did you forget something that important? Either way, I don't really want more thieves to be posing as us in the future. Wish there was some way we could make an example of these ones. At the moment, our lack of info means we'll just have to wait. We can continue searching for more information wherever possible though. Yeah. Gonna try looking for stuff too. Busy with all these new patients ever since that girl and her father came in. This is all your fault. So you better take responsibility and help me out. Got it? I think he's ready for you, so... I came up with a method of strengthening my heart. Kind of hard to do by myself. What are you around with me? Nope, going with Takemi. Hopefully I'll be able to do both. Oh, that old lady from earlier forgot something. Wonder if she's still outside. Thank you, dear. This is my favourite handkerchief. It was right in front of me, so... Oh my, you're a shy one, aren't you? I'm not shy. When Abba speaks highly of you, she says your medicines are better than those at the big hospitals. Very reassuring to have such a distinguished doctor right here in town. I'll see you again soon. The heck? Need my rank information. Well, someone's popular. Thanks to you. There's a lot of talk going around town about me, started by that girl and her dad. Apparently they've been telling everyone that I can make all these amazing medicines and remedies. I know the number of patients I'm seeing has increased dramatically. I don't know what some of these people are thinking though. I've had a lot of crazy requests. Like yesterday, a patient requested a sweet-smelling compress. And the other day, I had a request for a cold buster. A drug like that deserves a Nobel Prize. Other requests have included hair and skin tonics. I even had to do a consultation about a cat. It's not like I'm some kind of genius doctor. Having fun?
Stop that.
No. This is all interfering with my development. I'm only interested in completing my new drug. That's my role as the plague. I'm not suited for all this other stuff. Future. What? Really? Well, you're entitled to your opinion. But a town doctor, huh? That sort of lifestyle profession might have been possible for me at one time, but now. Oh yeah, about those clinical trials. With so many new patients, it's taken longer to analyze the data, so I'll need to catch up. This is a bit on the stronger side, but I'm sure you'll be okay. There's a lot more bond with coming, he's growing stronger. Yay! Rank 6.
All right.
Oh,
Looks like that girl is going to make a full recovery. The treatment seems to be a good match for her, so at least I can breathe a little easier for now. Hopefully she'll be able to attend school soon.
what?
What are you so happy about? You excited for your next clinical trial? Well then, let's have some fun. Yay! Increased guts.
Bye.
Okay, thanks for your hard work. How's my little guinea pig doing after the catch-up drug? That was probably a lot to handle, considering I doubled the dosage and half the activation time. But we're so close, we're right at the end of all this, I can feel it. I'll need you to stick around just a little bit longer. Hope you can handle it. Anything for you. Wow, so devoted. I figured you'd have given up by now. I couldn't ask for a better guinea pig. Sure, I'll find some way to compensate you. Oh, I'm sure you will. Well, I've got some catching up to do. I have to process today's data as quickly as possible. Make sure to call if you ever feel sick, okay? Take care.
Ah, you're back.
So what do you want to do about our next big target? Well, that's sudden. Well, after what that guy said, sitting around doing nothing just pisses me off. Talking about Akechi-kun, right? I know how you feel. Ah, that high school detective. You'd have to shut up if we changed another person's heart. Perhaps. Definitely. But he did mention that the police are starting to mobilise. Either way, I don't think we should have leave Akechi-kun be. This is the perfect time to meet and discuss what our strategy should be going forward. Let us gather at the hideout tomorrow. At Dart's place? And that Dart's place, if you got time, you want to go right now? We could definitely use a break. It's also good research for our next target. I just can't sit still.
What do you want to do?
God damn it.
You got time right now? Next time, then.
Not yet.
Oh!
See if we can raise our charm.
Look at you! How can you expect to write for a fashion magazine when you dress like a fashion victim?
Because I really like words and pants.
Birds and pants. A story about a woman struggling against adversity and prejudice.
Nice.
Looks to have nothing to do with what's inside. I can sympathize with her.
I see.
What's really important is not your appearance, but what's inside. Maybe you learned a thing or two about charm by watching this drama.
Well then.
Well, it's starting to get late. Let's head to bed soon, okay? Fine.
Hi.
Seeing you here. Alright, I guess Shujin was in this direction too. Still, I wouldn't have expected to run into you at this time. Perhaps it really is fate. How are you doing? Sleepy.
Huh?
Did you stay up too late? Are you alright? I do like that response. It's honest and it keeps the conversation from dragging. I've been getting interviewed a lot lately, so I've been wondering how to answer such questions. I suppose it is best to simply be yourself and say what you think. You've given me much to consider. If it isn't too much trouble, may I speak with you again sometime? No. Leave me alone. Hey, I heard from one of my upperclassmen, but apparently there's some kind of weirdo in Kichijoji. Giving it at a glance, you can supposedly tell right away that he's bad news. You live there, don't you? Are you okay? Oh, you mean the old man in Harmony Alley? My parents were talking about him too. Doesn't that just make you wonder? I'm thinking I might try looking for him today. Oh, don't do that. Besides, I already hides his face. Who knows what he'll do to you if he sees you? You're going to end up in a ditch somewhere, I'll just know it. Kichijoji. You ever see? Just sounds like a rumor though, so who knows how much of it you can believe. What do you think? I'm curious.
Right.
Yeah, if on the off chance he really is a bad guy, we should do something about it. But now we can just check it out whenever we have time.
How tragic.
Before I realised it, we're halfway through June. The only month of the year with no holidays and filled with rain, truly a season of hell. I'm exaggerating, you say? Well, you're all just ignorant. After all, what's falling from the sky is acid rain that not metal. It's such knowledge and imagination.
Give it a try.
When washing your hair with dissolved copper, your hair colour changes. What colour do you think it turns? Green?
This is it. That's it.
Correct. By the way, magnesium turns your hair white and rust will turn your hair red. However, acid rain can't melt gold or silver. If you want to dye your hair gold, use bronze coins. Thinking you could save money by skipping a visit to the hair salon? You still don't understand the horror of acid rain?
Nice going.
London once had acid rain on the level of stomach acid. More than 4,000 people died. Perhaps one day such a deathly rain will follow. Did we? When did that fucking happen? My heart too is overcast, just like the rain that falls on the city. Rain. You're just fucking depressed.
Oh, good. You haven't gone home yet.
Hello.
Nijimi-san's looking for you. Could you head to the student council room right away?
Oh.
She says there's no report of a lost item, so she wants you to start filling out some paperwork.
What? Why? I don't understand.
Telling me that isn't going to get you out of this. The student council room is on the 3rd floor, next to the library. Got it? Why am I running errands for a student? I know she's the principal's favorite or whatever.
Nijima's the girl who keeps following you around, right? What can she want?
I don't want to go. No, it's not even going to let me. Okay. Fine. Upstairs. Broadcast room. This one?
Earlier than expected. Have a seat. I'll get straight to the point. Mr. Kamoshida and Madarame. Won't you tell me the truth behind the Phantom Thieves incidents? Can't answer that? Of course. There's no way you would admit to such things. Have a listen.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
Fucking Ryuji.
It's true. We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
What could all this mean?
We screwed up.
Was it blackmail? Hypnosis? How do you corner someone into making them confess? Won't you tell me how you did it?
Not sure what you mean.
You want to say that this doesn't prove anything, don't you? I believe that you three are the Phantom Thieves. Now, what would the police think if they heard my recording?
It'd be bad if we're put under police surveillance. There's no telling what'll happen to you, too.
If you confess the truth, I don't mind just leaving this between the two of us. You'll tell me, won't you?
I have the right to be silent.
That's the same as admitting to it, you know. Go ahead.
Hey, where you at? Taking a leak? Let's meet up at the usual spot to hold our Phantom Thieves meeting.
That idiot!
As loud as always. But his timing's perfect. I'd like everyone else to hear this as well. Won't you take me to your friends?
I guess it can't be helped now.
Fucking hate Makoto. I really do. She's such a bitch. How anyone can like her, I have no idea.
Here?
Is that girl a friend of yours?
What the hell?
What's the meaning of this?
I had him lead me here. Ryuji Sakamoto, on Takamaki, and you're Kitagawa-kun, correct? Second year at Kosei and former pupil of Madarame. I wanted to ask you all about this.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
An extremely similar technique was used for both Kamoshida and Madarame, while those affected by their acts were just coincidentally meeting up. How could that not raise suspicions?
What do you intend to do? Have you come just to say you're going to report us?
I bet someone told you to find us. The school can't have ties to criminals after all. And yet they turn a blind eye when it comes to suicide and sexual harassment. Those adults are just using you. I feel sorry for you.
I know.
Huh?
That's why I would like to verify the justice you speak of.
What?
I'm the only one who knows about you. If you prove what you're doing is just, I'll erase this.
I don't fucking trust her. I don't fucking trust her.
She wants to make a deal.
There is someone whose heart I'd like you to change.
Who?
So you're not saying it's impossible. However, I cannot tell you that just yet. Let's continue our talk after school tomorrow.
Senpai! How's it going, dude? Hope you're having a wonderful evening. How was your date night? Your 50% off date night. Was it good? Get some good food? Yeah, Senpai, as I mentioned to you earlier, I don't know why, but the sound from my PlayStation is coming through voice meter and coming through to my headset for some reason. I can't see it as an input. All I know is it's coming through on one of the virtual inputs, therefore going out to both A1 and A2. So it's going to be one of the virtual inputs. Problem being, I don't know which one. And I also don't know how to stop it. Problem. I mean, it's good, but at the same time, it also gets the same delay as what the stream does. So I'm hearing the music at a 5-second delay rather than straight away, and that's really, really annoying. It's cheap. Food was shit. Well, where did you go? I mean, I imagine it. Obviously, it's going to be someplace in London, so. But cheap food's cheap food, it or not. Oh, Prezzo. Yeah, fuck Prezzo. Last time I ate that, it really actually was shit. Low profile shit food.
Assuming you accept my offer, that is.
Makoto, I don't fucking trust you.
It's just turning into a real pain.
Yeah, because you keep running your fucking mouth, Ryuji. You dickhead.
You were careless. I don't think you truly understood how high the stakes were. Anything to say, Ryuji?
Why are you singling me out. On got recorded too, you know?
Yeah, a lot
I'm
quieter
so
though.
sorry.
And at least she says she's sorry rather than trying to blame everyone else.
Hey, what should we do? That girl's got dirt on us.
A recording seems to be insufficient evidence, though. And even with that, there's no way they could prove our methods.
Considering who we're dealing with, I think it might be a trap.
Yep, very much a trap.
Regardless, this guy would be in real trouble. He's on probation after all.
Things would get rough if we didn't have our leader. And I totally don't want to deal with the police.
At Prezzo was a head office. We normally love it there. Just the dish I chose on their reduced menu was not great. Oh, okay. I don't normally go to Prezzo. Not keen on it. What did you have?
Then, we have no other choice but to go along with it.
Yes, it's best we agree, at least for the time being. We made a crucial mistake, but not a critical one. We'll just have to recover from here on out.
Yeah, my bad.
Oh, never you apologize.
So, we doing this?
Everyone wants to.
Alright, we're meeting on the school rooftop tomorrow, yeah?
What about me? I could always sneak in if necessary.
Chicken pen. There was 3 little bits of chicken and the sauce was mostly water. Ugh. To be fair, they probably did it like shit because it's on their reduced menu.
That'll draw too much attention. You should just wait outside, Yusuke. What could she be scheming?
So effing pissed. We just got to do what she says. Considering what has happened, it seems we have no other choice. I wonder whose heart the student council president will want us to change. Don't matter to me. There might be a reason behind who she picks, right? I wonder who it is. I am curious myself. She mentioned how she wants us to prove our justice. Oh, yeah, she definitely did. Some reasoning behind her choice. Please contact me immediately if you find anything new. Don't go picking any fights, okay? Do you understand, Ryuji? Why are you singling me out? I ain't dumb. Yeah, you fucking are, mate. That's why I love you.
Hey!
Careful. This is a shrewd one. We'd best be prepared for anything. Am I allowed to go out? Oh, I am. Allowed to spend time with anyone? No.
Oh!
Let's get the job done.
You're the most unremarkably attractive woman to ever work fashion, Betsy. God, I love you.
Yeah, I hear that. Wait.
Looks like the woman's
What did
ex-lover
you
is
say?
rediscovering why you loved her in the first place. It looks aren't everything for humans. What did I tell you?
Oh!
Are we finishing watching Not So Hot Betsy, huh? Have you learned a thing or two about charm from watching this drama?
Okay. Well then.
Want some cash? I've got a job you could do. You know about that Phantom Thieves forum? People said when they made a request there, it got granted. Really? That sounds super useful. Come on, pay up. You understand the position you're in, right?
Hey!
Hello. Hey, it's you. Morning. Going to school now? I'm just heading home. The morning sun is too bright. What about your job?
Nope.
Pulled an all-nighter. Journalist Ichigo Aya works around the clock, you know. Well, you work hard on your studies. Your thing.
I was thinking you might not show.
So, whose heart do you want us to change?
A mafia boss.
Mafia?
What are you talking about?
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams. What's worse, once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want. They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
Holy shit.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
No!
They primarily target juveniles.
What's their boss's name?
Nobody knows. The victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation.
That's where you want us to start?
You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous Phantom Thieves. Or is Akechi-kun correct when he says you act without justice?
Oh, fuck you, Makoto.
Something witty back at her?
Something witty. Give us the details.
Why are you being so serious?
Their main hub of activity is in Shibuya. That's all the information I have. You have 2 weeks. Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school. I hope you don't let me down.
She really had the upper hand in that exchange.
Don't let me down. Damn it, she was just bossing us around.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
The student council president from Chujin Academy? Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this phantom thief business?
You couldn't tell? You never noticed?
Why would Makoto? Bringing up my sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your duplicity. Fine. I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
Fine, don't believe me.
I'm so mad.
The Mafia.
Can we really do this?
Either way, we have almost no information on our target. This guy's a crime boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace. Still.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
How? We're in huge trouble.
Even after we punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not acknowledge us. However, if we take down an actual criminal, let alone a target the police don't have answers for.
Right. That might make people believe in us.
I get it. That means even Akechi will have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves. What do you say, leader?
Let's prove our justice.
Hell yeah! We just gotta do what we always do.
Wait, what? Iron Man just followed you. Wait, what?
Our time limit is 2 weeks, correct? We can't afford to waste too much time. I'll ask around Kosei and see if there are any victims.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya pretty often. I'll check with them about it.
Alright, and I'm gonna see what I can find on the net. That leaves our school up to you and Morgana. You figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing, right?
I'll back you up.
Alright, let's get back together at the end of the week once we've got all our info. I'll get in touch with you guys later.
We're meeting in front of the school tomorrow, right? Don't worry. I'm sure we'll find something new.
Could I have a moment?
Yep.
Well, I had a yearning to see the Sayuri. So if you're heading homeward, I'll accompany you.
Really? We're gonna... Game, I have stuff to do. Stop forcing me into stuff.
The Sayuri. It seems to suit this cafe quite well.
Been trying to get my Twitter and Instagram account from me for ages. Didn't realize it was a partnered streamer. I've never even heard the name Senpai.
I'm glad I chose to leave it here.
But why would you follow and not just drop you a whisper or something?
I fear I have found myself in quite a horrible mess.
What are you talking about?
To put it bluntly, I am in need of your assistance. Please, listen to what I must say.
Thought I owned the account and forgot the log. What, as Pieman? Knows.
Throughout my artistic career, there have been moments I've struggled with particular motifs or techniques. However, each of those struggles did eventually fade. Yet now I find myself in a similar situation, but the more I try to escape it, the worse it becomes. It seems I am trapped in what we in the art world call a slump. Are you aware that I am attending Kosei on an art scholarship? Such coveted grants are not given as charity. I must continually achieve within my field to remain eligible. Were I to lose my scholarship, I would likely have no choice but to leave the school as well. In the earlier days of my career, I would exclusively paint what I desired when I desired it. The only goal I had in mind was the pursuit of pure beauty. That goal is what drove me onward. I wanted nothing more than to attain the lustrous allure of the Sayuri in my own work. Yet, what reason do I have now? Holding on to my scholarship? Keeping a roof over my head? Worldly desires are all that spur my brush to move, and the resulting work reflects such impurity of mind. To be honest, I am unsure as to whether I can even call myself an artist anymore.
So tough on yourself.
My apologies. It seems I got somewhat carried away there. But I simply cannot accept this lack of purpose in my work. That is why I am so upset with my own indecision. Such vague ambition is, in essence, a sin of sorts. Though I suppose allowing my young career to come to an end here would be even more sinful. I only wish to create a work I can be genuinely proud of. Just look at the Sayuri. Her incandescent figure, alluring gaze. That is the meaning of pure beauty. Yet no matter how hard I try to replicate it, an elegance so sweet remains elusive to me. Why
Apologies
is
for
that,
hitting the
you ask?
mic.
It is surely because the painter behind the work differs. Because the soul differs. But if my estimations are correct, the soul is nothing but another way to speak of the human heart. What, then, is the heart? How does it bring forth such beauty? I must understand. To be perfectly frank, though, I am unsure of how to do so. Would you be able to provide me assistance? You have already brought profound change to my world. Hence, I believe you, of all people, may be able to bring me closer to the truth.
I'd be glad to help.
You would? Wonderful.
Nope.
At the moment, my art teacher has yet to notice any drastic changes in my work. But I cannot hide forever. Impurity of the heart will undoubtedly seep onto an artist's canvas eventually. I must go now. My curfew approaches. I look forward to speaking about this matter again.
I'll walk you skate to the station.
Rain, huh?
I hate the rain, it always brings me down. So I checked online and people are talking about it all over. I mean, now, in my expert opinion, Ida of Class 2D is guilty. I mean, Ida come from a... Wait, start at the beginning. What's he guilty of? Supposedly, he's been spending money left and right recently because of some great part-time job. Oh, I see, that may well be worth looking into. Right? Can you try asking him about it, Anne? Giving it a try? Though I've rarely talked to Ida. I'll be counting on you to back me up if something happens, Tech. Leave it to me. Thanks. Yep. Hoping for some great things this time from Takamaki-san's world-class wonderful acting. Got it. I hope this will get us even marginally closer to their so-called boss. I'll leave this either to you. I hope we're acting as well, Anne. We're both missing the point.
Hey!
Is it true that Idigo is guilty? We'll need to dig up some dirt first thing in the morning.
What is it?
I was watching television and came across it. Justice, forgive me. About helping people? Yeah, that's one way to look at it, but you only perceive. Or you was featured in that TV just sketchy, was it? He was well spoken and skilled in the art of debate, almost as good as I was at that age.
Oh!
Let's play the game.
Okay.
Is that meant to be Star Fox? Starfornius. Starfornus. Game is about space battles, huh? So I guess this little thing here is your spaceship. Whoa, you're blasting away the enemy ships. Not bad for a beginner. There are no more enemies on screen. Did you win?
Hey, wait!
What the heck? That thing is huge. It must be the boss. I think you're supposed to aim for the core in the middle. Try focusing your fire there. Press X enough times before the timer runs out. Easy. Easy.
Nice.
Amazing. It's blowing up.
Hey!
Oh, you actually managed to beat the level. I'm impressed. By jumping into the enemy barrage, increased your guts.
Yeah.
Well, it's getting late. Let's head to sleep soon, okay?
Hey!
Now we're able to grab a seat. Why don't you read something until we get there? Vague.
Hey!
All right.
Right, nightlife hotspots. Bubbling sounds of the waves on Ferris wheels, dating tips. Adults.
Wow!
Seaside Park, huh? I've heard it's a great date spot. It's like a fun place to go with a special someone. In any case, it's not somewhere you'd want to go by yourself.
Oh!
You finished reading nightlife hotspots? Park seems a great place, day or night. It's spot. Been there. Diver!
All right.
I love going to a diver. Invite someone to go there, but would you choose? Oh, we're almost at the station. I'd say that was an efficient use of time. Stand by, is this Pie Man
The rumors are pretty
message you at all?
terrible.
I didn't think it had anything to do. Oh, and all about that. These guys supposedly come asking if you want by paying. Yes, you get shady stuff. The teachers or student council press will do something about it though. People are real worried. Oh, were you talking about that posting? I wonder if she was serious about it. Heard she knew about Kamishita and the sexual harassment. She probably won't be too much help. Either guy's here. Try and ask him about it. We're counting on you. That level of motivation actually makes me a little more nervous. In any case, let us know if you learn anything.
Nijima-kun, what is going on here? Apparently the damage done by this so-called mafia has even reached our student body.
Well...
Off to play some Shadowverse, we'll be back soon. No worries, Byron. Hope you enjoyed, glad to have you here, and hopefully I'll catch you again soon, dude. Pleasure to see you again.
I thought this absurdity was nothing but a joke. Not only are there victims, there are even rumors that some are involved with such crimes. I've even received inquiries from their guardians. Why is this happening?
Unfortunately, I do not have the answer to that.
This is the greatest disgrace in the history of this academy, if it were to be discovered. This is a vital issue for the student council. Did I not ask you to resolve it?
I'm doing the best I can.
And I can trust you? You must do something about this at once.
You shut the fuck up, Kingpin.
You're the only one who is reliable around here. Don't let me down. From what I've heard, even the other students are starting to be dissatisfied with you. At this rate, you and I will both lose our roles at this school. Do you understand?
I hope you fucking do, you prick.
Please, just give me a little more time.
Kids these days.
I handed a bill over at a convenience store and they told me they don't take foreign. What I gave them was a bona fide Japanese banknote. Don't tell me young people these days don't know who Hirobumi is. I shudder to think that these will be the people shouldering Japan's economy. I hope you all know your stuff. Here's a quiz just to make sure. Hey, Tex. Between paper bills and coins, which one is issued by the government? Coins.
This is it. Exactly.
Right. Paper bills are printed by the bank. Originally, the government made both coins and paper money. However, with the ability to make as much money as they wanted, the economy fell into chaos. An independent organization, namely the Bank of Japan.
Nice going.
Knowledge point. Coins which don't have as much of an effect on the economy are still produced by the government. You can't trust a moron to look after your finances. The best way they can. Pocket change. Imagine all the money you could ever want at your... I hope the next palace is somewhere awesome like that.
Hey!
Billy Leanne's going to talk to Ida. You're going to back her up, right?
This is why I hate...
And so I really need some money right now. Can you tell me about this easy part-time job? I'm sure you know about it, Ida-kun. Please?
You don't need my help. A girl like you could probably get a job anywhere, right?
Huh? Now that you mention it, yes. So, what I mean is...
This is going
oh, Francois!
Huh?
My cat Francois got run over by a car and also has an incurable illness. I need money fast.
That's not convincing at all. Is she talking about me?
If Francois were to die, I think I'd die too. Probably.
Come on, don't talk like that.
If you don't like it, then tell me about that easy part-time job. You know something, don't you? I've heard the rumors.
Rumors? Was it Nishiyama who...
Nishiyama?
Oh,
Hey, what was that about Nishiyama?
that's...
She actually got the momentum back. She's not acting anymore now, is she? Come on. Let's leave this guy to Lady On and go look for that Nishiyama fellow.
Do you have a minute?
Oh. What?
You're looking for something, right? I want to help you out, so please ask me anything.
What's the word on Ida?
So that's why Takamaki-san was chasing him. Rumor is that he's been spending money like crazy lately. I also hear that he's been acting... weird. If you're curious about Ida, I'd say it's best to ask Nishiyama.
I'm sorry. I don't know where he is right now. He usually stays till late, so I think he's probably still somewhere in the school. I'll keep digging around while you're looking for him.
Well, I guess we can let him handle this. We'll have to ask someone else about Nishiyama's whereabouts. Can you think of anyone who might know?
Next gun. President Nijima, keeping an eye on you. Student Council is on edge. Hurry up. Do you have anything you want to ask about? Nijima. Nijima-kun, looking for him? He's a really serious student with great grades. I always see him at the library after school. The library's just one floor up above. Why don't you go talk to him? Thank you.
I can't do this.
Hi, Makoto. I was just looking at the bulletin. Anyway, how's the investigation going? Don't believe there's much time left at this point. Do you have any info? Mean about the bulletin? Sorry, there's nothing I can say to you right now. Anyway, this is a very important matter for our school. I hope you can return with good news. Don't worry, I'll keep my promise as long as you uphold your bargain. So don't fucking...
Nishiyama, that's me. You're that transfer student, right? You need something?
What's this about, a job?
Job? Are you talking about that one time? I don't know. I said I didn't want to do it. That's something Ida... Wait, are you doing something, Am? He's been acting really strange lately.
Want to help him?
Oh, what do you mean? Is he really wrapped up in something shady?
Tell me what you know.
One day, the two of us went to Shibuya, and a man approached us over near Central Street. He asked if we were interested in an easy part-time job. I said I wasn't, but Ito was into it. He was asking the guy all sorts of questions.
Which was he offering?
I don't know. I was so scared I ended up going home alone. I only heard that it'll only take 10 minutes, and it's good for people who don't stand out.
What happened after that?
Ida started spending a lot of money. That's when his strange behavior began too. But that's all I know. That's enough, right?
A man on Central Street, huh? That is suspicious. Maybe he was making him commit crimes?
Have you found out anything, Tex? I've tried looking at this high-paying part-time job myself. People seem to be talking about it here as well. Supposedly a man will talk to you in broad daylight over on Central Street. The job is to deliver a small envelope he hands you. Well, I will contact you again if I learn anything.
So that means this part-time job is somehow crime-related. It takes 10 minutes, is good for people who don't stand out, and involves a small envelope. Does that ring any bells? It's something the Mafia would definitely be up to.
I'm either fraud or drugs. It's gonna be one of them. Guess it's probably fraud.
Mafia are apparently behind all those scams. Maybe they're delivering the money from those? But it's in a small envelope. I doubt big stacks of cash would fit in there. Any other ideas? It's something the Mafia would commit.
Fine, drugs.
Like illegal drugs? Maybe they made Ida smuggle drugs for them. That definitely fits with the small envelope. And you can get arrested just for possession.
Did you meet Nishiyama? Well, I looked into Ida on my own. Rumor has it he got involved in some kind of suspicious part-time job, and that job's apparently totally insane. Something about trafficking drugs, I think. I hear they ask you to take part in it down on daylight even.
So he is smuggling. This won't be pretty. Come on, let's go back to Lady An. We'll ask Ida directly.
Wrong way.
I can't do this. That's interesting.
That's not good. Please tell me about the job, or else my beloved Francois.
She's still doing that? Alright, take over for her.
Tell us the truth.
Come on, you two? I already told you I don't know.
We have proof.
Proof? You've got to be lying. You can't trick me. Come on, you two? He did? Bastard! Damn it! Shit. Well, if you already know about it, fine. I don't want to talk about it here. Let's go somewhere a little quieter.
What's up with you? Especially in front of everyone. Yeah, I got a job. So what? Isn't that normal? What are you getting at?
You're a drug smuggler.
How did you... I've only told one person about that. Of all people. I can't believe you were the one to find out. You're right. They told me they had an easy part-time job for me, and I ended up smuggling drugs. All I had to do was put envelopes into coin lockers, and they said they'd give me a hefty paycheck. I didn't know what was in the envelopes, though. Still, this is what came out of it.
Being threatened?
So you knew, huh? They started threatening me right after they deposited the money into my bank account. They had pictures of me carrying the goods. Said they'd expose what I did unless I paid them off. You know? Why are you even asking me this stuff? Are you just gonna use my job to blackmail me too?
Never.
I see. Well, even if you were planning on doing that, I don't have any money I could give you. If you're really interested in that job, try heading over to Central Street. That's where they told me about it. I told you everything you want to know, right? Can I go? Well then.
How'd it go? Did Anne's acting help at all? I'm thinking probably not. It went perfectly, I think. More importantly, were you able to find anything, Tex? It's drugs. So they ask you to deliver drugs? That's serious. I just searched for Shibuya drugs and got tons of hits too. So they're making people traffic drugs then threatening them? That must be what I heard people talking about in Shibuya. They seem to be going about this quite openly during the daytime. What bold methodology. I would have imagined they would do it at night. Wonder why they chose the day. You go for high schoolers. See, yes, most students will be out during the day while it's at night. Yuji, you're over in Shibuya now, right? Do you, anyone like that there? Yeah, I'm at Central Street. It's tough to tell them. I mean, there are just way too many people. The goddamn rain's not helping out either. The sun will be setting soon. What should we do? Do this tomorrow. Yeah, that seems like our only choice now. We can split up and search separately then. In any case, we have some new intel. Let us call that progress for today. Whoever asks us to take on that job should know who their boss is too. Alright, I'll get in touch with you guys later tonight and we can... Fine. Thought I actually had a customer, but he's... Never get many customers when it rains. Cash register is going to run dry at this rate. We have to find them tomorrow for sure. This is the only lead we have right now. Yes, it's highly likely that this part-time solicitor is somehow related to the Mafia. If we tell him, he may lead us straight back to his boss. We talked to Ida and Nishiyama over at Central Street. Indeed, it seems that this is where our target wait. And go. Leave it to me. Yeah, that's probably the best idea. Found it stand out too much. I'll take that as a compliment. I have no objections. We'll leave this to you, Ted. Tricking people and using that as blackmail. These bastards are true cowards. Kind of scary to think people like that are all around us in this city. Well, guys, we gotta brace ourselves. We're against a serious criminal here. We do all kinds of housework, you know. If you have time, request me by phone. Okay, I'm still at work. I'll talk later. You know I'm calling her.
Oh. Hi.
Hi, this is Becky. Thanks for calling me on this rainy... oh, hold on, it's you. Better getting the customers on rainy days. As long as you request me, I'll do your housework for just 5,000 yen.
Hey.
Yo, screw it, I'm gonna call her over anyway.
Then
Deepens the bond or not. Kawakami clean my room. Seems to be thankful that I requested it. I feel like my bond with Kawakami will grow stronger soon.
Thank you for using our service.
so humid.
Coffee in this bag. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: Shady drug dealers in Shibuya is the same organisation behind both this and the extortion. Alongside the phishing scams that have been on the rise, this may be their source of funding. Restaurant factory fire. Worker from the restaurant, Giant Hanaruya, was arrested for arson. He admits to the charges. He claims to not know what he did. This. I hear something weird happening. Naked. All these extortion. Messed up.
I don't get it.
Donajima arguing with the principal about the map. Something. What's that all about? I hear her old assistant's involved with the investigation. Maybe she's trying to play detective too. Are you kidding me? I can't handle a student council president with focus.
Okay, we're all here.
There sure are a lot of high schoolers during the day. They must be targeting them somehow.
Finding the specifics may be difficult. With such a crowd, the odds are against us.
We have to do this?
Right. We're gonna grab him by the tail.
You should head over to Central Street, like we planned yesterday.
Sweet, let's get going. Let me know if you find any shady people.
Alright, let's go. Just as we planned. We might end up running into the Mafia. Be ready for anything.
Look what I'm doing here.
Hello.
Are you investigating here with your friends today? I hope something comes of it. I'll be counting on you.
Hey, aren't you interested in all the hottest brand names? We're having a special sale just over there. How about you go take a peek?
We ordered way too much, so I have a ton left over. My boss will kill me if I go back to him with all these extras. Look, I'll sell them to you for cheap. What do you say?
What should we do? It depends on the price, wouldn't you say?
Hey, what about you? These are unforgettable deals.
I'm not interested.
Well, that's disappointing. Come back if you change your mind.
Come on, the shop's right around here. How about you come take a look?
Seems like some kind of sale. You probably shouldn't bother.
Definitely scamming people. What's wrong, kid? Don't see guys like me for on a part-time job. That's supposed to be some kind of password. I have no idea what you're talking about. I haven't been here long. Try talking to someone else. Introduce me. It ain't so easy. I only know one guy around here. Sometimes I see him in the alley across the way, but I don't think he's here today. He might be near the station. Go there if you want to see him.
I see.
Apparently he's near the train station. President's here. I'll walk past her at the station, keeping an eye on us. Maybe. I guess she's curious about all of this. Well, let's ignore her if she's not getting in our way. More importantly, how are things on your guys' end? Nothing so far. I'm going to try staking out the underground walkway, and I'll check around the Inagami line. Okay, I guess I'll get there from the underground. I will gather some more intel in the underground shopping mall as well. Continue on your end, Tex.
Everyone's really going about this seriously. They're definitely worthy of being phantom thieves. We can't fall behind either. Let's look for that homeless man.
Again.
Oh.
Seem to be working hard. Did you find any clues? Looking for someone? Trying to find a homeless person? Good idea. They would know a lot about what goes on in this town. I haven't seen any here, but I would bet there are some in the underground area. Underground? I don't like the idea of it, but we should go check it out. With that scary look on your face, if you have something to say to me, just say it. Want a part-time job? Part-time job? Not talking about some ordinary job, huh? Take my advice, don't do it. I'll squeeze every last penny out of you with threats and extortion. Some of my friends have fallen victim to their schemes, that mafia people, I tell you. How do I meet them? I'll come to you eventually if you walk around this area around now. Just so you know who to avoid, I'll teach you how to tell them apart from normal people. They use some weird phrases, code words, you know. That's how they communicate with each other. Anyway, watch out if you hear any of that stuff. I'll try to come for you even during the day. They're relentless when it comes to targeting teens. How's it going? Have you found anything? Maybe a little. And so you grasped something already? As expected of someone like you? Why don't you just go over the intel we've gathered so far? So, supposedly some guy near the access way talking about some kind of strong drugs. Not counting on anything, but I'll go check it out. As for me, I heard about someone soliciting a high-paying job in the station plaza. Apparently they're mostly targeting girls. Oops. On my end, I heard there are people saying strange things in the back alley near the arcade. There's something about ice and veg. No tomorrow. I'll go observe just in case. The arcade is on Central Street.
Alright.
Alright, we should do what we can to help them
I
out.
have no idea which of these leads are real. Try going to the most suspicious sounding place.
The alleyway behind the arcade.
Man.
Just behind the arcade. Okay. Where? Sorry, there's nothing over here. Look, someone's asking about a video over by the train, but in any case, they're not here. Go try seeing what Yuji and Yusuke have. The hell is a take you building? Oh, yeah. Hello, young man. Would you happen to know how I could board the Inagami line? Go down those stairs, then turn left. Be careful, Granny. Oh, Shibuya is so complicated. These bones don't move like they used to either. How troubling. Come on.
Oh.
Thanks. Sorry, Molly didn't end up being anything. That dude at the stairs, pretty misleading, huh? Oh, what about Anna and Yusuke? You should go check on them. Hey, Granny, you okay? You're looking pretty shaky, so I don't mind giving you a hand. Yeah, and then it says head to the back alley. 500,000 yen for just one video. You may even get more popular. I can do videos. Huh? You want to be in one of our videos? Because I can't say there's no demand, but our company only hires girls. Sorry.
Hey!
In a video? What kind of job is that? Oh, I guess that doesn't have anything to do with drugs. Must not be him. Oh, I know exactly what kind of videos he's on about. I know exactly what he's on about. I was simply wondering where the arcade is. I'll be going now. Arcade? You're a high school student. You better not be looking for trouble. All kinds of shady activity happens at arcades. What are you talking about? It's nothing more than a place you go to play games. My shift's finally over. I feel awful. I drank a shit ton. Maybe I should find a new job, you know, any opportunities for making money quick. I mean, like those sneaky guys in the back alleys, you probably have to swindle some kids. But I could never be a pusher. I don't want to get arrested.
Hello? Have you made any progress toward finding the boss?
Here's a big place.
Well, you aren't wrong about that.
Hey, you two got some time? I have a great job for you. It's real easy. Guess you could call it a delivery job.
It seems we didn't have to look very hard in the end.
You're high schoolers, yeah? Don't you want something more than just your allowances?
By delivery, do you mean that of suspicious materials?
Huh, you're a funny girl.
So, you won't answer me. Then I was right.
Huh? What's up with you anyways? Why are you asking all these questions, huh?
Violence is not the answer.
Oh.
It was all a joke. Why would I get worked up over some dumb kids? Anyways, I can't hang. See ya.
If you don't want to deal with us, we could always go see your boss ourselves.
You really gonna say that knowing who he is? No way I believe that. Well, I'm out of here. You guys are annoying me.
I'm pretty sure he's part of the mafia we're looking for.
I'm amazed you figured it out.
I don't have any proof, though. I tried to trick him into saying something, but he dodged all the traps I was laying down.
Because they were fucking obvious, you stupid idiot.
By the way, thanks for standing up for me. I'm going to go now. That boss seems tricky. It looks like he taught his subordinates well, too. No wonder the police are having trouble catching him. Anyway, you have some serious guts. You didn't back down at all against that hooligan. Though we still didn't end up with any new information. Let's stop here for today.
Why when I could fucking follow him? How about it? Want to meet up? Oh. Best. We did ask tons of people, so there's a chance we're getting followed. Just to be safe, we should refrain from doing anything to make ourselves stand out. The storm will be setting soon, so let us disband for today and report on our findings tomorrow. Why don't we meet at karaoke tomorrow? Work in private and it'll be cheap after school. Ah, that must be what they call hustle hour. Dude, it's muscle hour. Wait, is that wrong too? Hello, happy hour? Muscle hour just sounds sweaty. Anyway, see you guys at karaoke tomorrow. Would have fucking followed the guy.
It's an unknown number.
Hello, this is Nijima. Makoto Nijima. Thanks for earlier.
How'd you get my fucking number?
I dug it up.
Seriously?
I realize I'm apologizing after the fact, but it just didn't feel right keeping it from you, so that's all. Bye.
You talking to a woman? I heard her voice. Speaking of, some girl called looking for you around noon. Said she's the class president. Said she's got something that belongs to you. She seemed to know you, so I gave her your number.
She must have looked up LeBlanc's address trying to contact you. That Nijima sure is thorough. Then again, she called you just to apologize. It's a bit weird, but maybe she's not so bad after all.
Don't trust her. Do not trust her. We have a target we haven't identified. Right, let's go to Harmony Alley and gather some info on the old man. That old man hasn't come here yet. No wonder I'm drinking in peace. I don't like bad-mouthing my customers, but it makes so much trouble. Not men making trouble. Hey, do you think they're talking about the elderly man causing trouble in Kichijoji? Hey, this ain't no place for a young one like you. You looking for something around here? The elderly troublemaker. Oh boy, so even kids like you know about him. That old man's out of control. He takes drinks from strangers. He starts fights. And then when he gets in trouble, he causes a ruckus and tries to mooch him on it. What's creepy is the more trouble he makes, the wider his smile gets. Got a name? Oh yeah, the old man's always shouting it over and over. Hey, Heiji Ono. Right. Yep, that's the name.
Okay.
Right, we got the name of our target. No, I can't be that hard on him. He's around my dad's age. When he complains about his joints hurting on rainy days, I can't help but feel sorry for the old man. Wish he didn't hang around here, but stayed warm with his family instead. You might sound awfully sympathetic, but I know you really think it's a pain in the ass. But yeah, I'm not denying that. His joints hurt on rainy days,
Okay,
poor guy.
let's go.
I think we've got all the info we need. Why don't we think about why don't we talk about it at the hideout? Hey, Ketchy, what are you doing here?
Hi.
Want to talk to you, but since we have the time, do you want to go play billiards together? Not that difficult, and we can chat and play at the same time. How about it?
What do you want to do?
Go. What I asked, I was a little worried you turned me down. Well then, let's get going. Gonna walk around, let me know when you're ready to leave. Sure.
That is
I
good
found
to
myself
hear.
with some free time, so I was hoping to find someone to play against. I seem so busy. Well, I wouldn't say I'm unoccupied, but I'm not busy either. Well, I wouldn't say I'm unoccupied, I'm not busy all the time. If anything, it's my policy to spend my spare. Please. Play game? You've played pool, correct? Oh, my apologies. A break ace? Not bad. It's just a coincidence. Of course, this game won't count. Let's start. Oof, bad move on my part if you get this next trouble. Not bad. Everything's riding on your next shot, though. How will you handle this? Very carefully. Well, let's see your skills. Wasn't enough force, it didn't even reach the pocket. I win. That was a close one though. I suppose it would have been embarrassing to lose as your senior, huh? Team's off. Thank you, that's great news to send something. Oh, my apologies, a break ace. In the matter. Left-handed? Huh?
That's not bad.
I'm honestly impressed you noticed. Right, this one's my dominant hand. I switched hands during the game. It's not anything against you. Going all out against a dude just seems a bit gauche. But I confess, you've surprised me. Rather dexterous with my right hand. I can even use chopsticks with it. Frankly, I didn't expect to see through it. A lot of things. Ah, so those glasses are just the aesthetic thing. Or were you being metaphorical? They're a hard one to read sometimes. In the case, you truly are interesting. You never cease to intrigue me. Chance to reveal one enemy affinity at the start of the...
Alright.
Nice. If you ever manage to win against me using my right hand, then I'll face you with everything I have my word.
Goodbye then.
Well, see ya. Hey, thanks for coming along today. Our little game turned out to be more interesting than I expected. Barely anyone notices when I don't use my dominant hand. I can only commend your powers of observation. I think you'd be an interesting influence on me. If you're so inclined, we could go out again sometime. Rivals? Whatever works for you, as long as I can spend some time with you, think of it as you please. Well, I suppose I'll reach out but next time. Oh. You just me, or are there a ton of police here today? I've got a job you could do. Want to hear more? Another psychotic breakdown? Oh, you mean how they're increasing security in Shibuya? That the scum of society, hurry up and arrest them?
So, we meet again. But my, what murky weather we're having. Speaking of murky, there haven't been any new developments in the Phantom Thief incidents. If they go so far as using calling cards to get attention, I doubt Madarame's case will be the last. What kind of target will they choose next? What do you think?
I have no idea.
To be blunt, neither do I. There's just not enough material to form any concrete thoughts. However, I'm positive they'll soon target someone who will garner even more attention. Oh, sorry. I'm getting lost in my own head. I have to stay on top of any Phantom Thieves activity due to what I said on the air. If you hear any rumors at school, I hope you can let me know.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Aw, for real? We didn't get anything?
God, they suck.
And we're going nowhere with this. Hey, can't we ask Miss President to change it up?
You mean change our target?
Just gotta show our justice to satisfy her, right? There are tons of shitty adults in this world. It's not like it matters who we're going after. She says this is for the students, but I bet it's just so she can go brag about it on college apps.
But that mafia's stealing money from kids. We can't just accept that. It doesn't matter who the target came from anymore.
An's right. We want to give courage to the weak. Isn't this the perfect target to accomplish that goal? They really have no talent.
Never thought it'd be this noisy if you weren't singing. Anyways, I'm sure we'll show to catch you up if we pull this off, but...
That's exactly why we should do it.
It all comes down to intel in the end. If we don't start finding tips on that front, we'll never get any further than this.
Exactly why I wanted to follow the guy.
There has to be someone who has what we need.
Could that be?
Yeah, no way we just happen to know someone who'd...
Wait, that journalist!
You mean the woman who was staking out Madarame's house?
Oh, yeah! I completely forgot about her! Didn't she give you her card?
Business card says Ichigo Aya of Aya's newspaper.
This is for a rather major publication.
Think we can trust her?
There's no other way.
Okay, let's contact her. Oh, yes. Thank you. He says our time's up. Should we extend it?
Happy hour's over, yeah? Come on, let's just go.
How wasteful.
Anyways, guess we just gotta wait for that journalist to email us back. Let us know ASAP when she responds. Got it?
Sure.
Hey.
Calories for you, master? Provide you with some calories, master. Becky, the delivery maid. Maid's cooking option includes together with a maid. It's on sale with a requested fee, 25,000 yen. Accept Kawakami's deal. Be sure to accept your invitations to gain her trust, okay? Sure, I'll go with it. And then after this, I'm gonna save up and finish. What, seriously? Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, then please wait for me with an empty stomach.
Master!
Well, did you enjoy the maids cooking in together with the maid services I provide today? Oh, hand cup noodles really do make a difference, though. Hang on. I gotta pull up the right one. I gotta do good on these things. Yeah, they do. I thought you'd agree. They are pretty complicated, though. There's to drain the hot water once and leave the sauce packet on the lid so it gets warm. Don't request me if you're going to complain. Besides, I thought I warned you already. Why would you request me again? I wanted to see you. Are you sure that's really the reason? Well, I guess I'm in no position to complain since I'm making money from it. So tired. We had a faculty meeting just the other day. Why do they have to last so long?
Jeez.
Thanks to the Phantom Thieves, the students have been really restless lately. The teachers can't agree on what to do about them or the Phantom Thieves. Wish they'd talk more about our bonus instead. I heard they might even cut the teachers' salaries. I'm so sick of it. Or request you more often. Really? I'll continue to serve you with all my might, Master. I'm going to be in trouble if I don't pick up more shifts. Oh?
What?
Hey, much. Can't. Yes, but that's true. Sure. Yes, I understand. My responsibility, after all. Oh, did you hear that? Yeah, I'm in a little behind on my sister's medical bills. Don't overdo it. Apparently it's some crazy incurable disease, so there's a lot of fees and extra charges. That's why it would really help if you requested me more. Oh, never mind, you're my student. I can't keep relying on you. Ugh, what am I gonna do? Anyway, it's time for me to go. Hey, feel free to come in to do housework. It doesn't have to be through the maid service. I live close by, so I can stop over whenever you need me. Besides, I'm worried that you can't cook or do laundry because you don't have your parents. Oh, and if your friends suddenly come over, I can always leave it at the back way. Kawakami's kindness. Rank 3! Allows you to request Kawakami to brew coffee or do laundry for me.
Alright.
Now hire Kawakami to help out at home by brewing coffee or do help you save time. But this isn't how it was supposed to go. In any case, I need to talk to my boss about giving me more gifts. Requested more.
Good night.
How was this, Master? Thank you for using our service today. Wasn't my meal so delicious? Could you taste all the love I put into it? Can't just eat cup noodles, right? You need balanced nutrients. Maybe next time you can try some of my homemade cooking instead. Especially though, you're still young, so you really need to eat properly. Thanks. You can thank me once you start making actual improvements. I mean, you're so very welcome. I know this is kind of silly, but you really do need to eat healthy, okay? I mean, considering how much you spend on requesting me, you can probably afford it. Well, I hope you request me again sometime. Bye-bye. I can't help but enjoy this. Good.
Makoto?
I received a call from your school today. They were asking if you've made any lifestyle changes recently. I gave them a suitable enough answer, but is there some kind of issue at school? No, it's nothing. I'm sorry to worry you.
Hey.
Coming home late these days? I doubt you would do such a thing, but try to avoid wandering around or be late at night. I've heard stories of girls your age throwing their lives away out there. Getting wrapped up in shady deals, blackmailed into sex work. I've heard rumours about that as well. People have been mentioning it at school. They aren't mere rumours. I know of a few cases. Well, it should be nothing for you to worry about. Just concentrate on your studies for now. You're unforgivable. Yo, did that reporter get in touch? Yep. Fiona just emailed her the other day. Why are you so hasty? I don't know. I've been looking for info, but I can't find a damn thing. We only got 2 weeks left, man. We're in a hurry. To be more precise, it's 10 days. We ain't gonna have much time, even if we start right after shoot. But this battle will have to be a quick one, then. Must also consider what we do. Entirely. Hey, don't jinx this. I'm merely discussing all the possible outcomes. Ain't you nervous about this? Nervousness will not help us solve anything. Were that the solution to our problem, or would it be much quicker to turn to panic? Always like some kind of philosopher. I think he's just an idiot.
Nijima-senpai, aren't you going to help me?
Got a pop up from the reward. Turn the camera on. I think I will leave it. Here it is. Yeah, there's two options, Flashy. You can either turn it on or turn it off, and you were the one that turned it on earlier, so yeah. Did you remember Senpai? On your content.
You said you would keep it a secret, but rumors have started getting out. Wait, you didn't leak that information, did you?
Calm down. They're still targeting you?
Even that delinquent found out. He might try and threaten me too. Why is this happening to me? I can't afford to keep paying.
I found some clues regarding your incident. I just need you to wait a bit longer.
You're really gonna help? Everyone thinks you're just doing it for a letter of recommendation.
That is not true. My goal here is to protect the students of this school.
Please, please hurry.
Well then.
Oh, we'll just have to wait for any word. Let's just prepare the plan in the meanwhile. Sorry to bother you while you're expecting information from that journalist. However, do you remember that threat about the group of burglars in Shibuya? Seems the one who posted about his brother is a student at my school. So after some prodding, I was able to pry a few more details out of him. Alright, I was actually wondering about that. Didn't sound like they had anything to do with the mafia. Indeed, Noah was able to ascertain his brother's name. It's Kazuyuki Yami. Dude, it's freaking crazy that someone involved in that goes to your school. How's it going, Yusuke? We even found the name of the guy we're looking for. Super awesome. What we gotta do now is punish him in mementos. Burglar guy isn't going to be near as scary as the mafia. He's just a plain dude, right? Show him what being Phantom Thieves are really about. It seems we are unanimous then. We can further discuss the details of the hideout. We have our target. We also have the mafia to deal with too, so make sure the timing's right. Anyway, let's all meet up at the hideout when you're ready. What are your plans? Medicine is nearly complete on this. Okay, good. Right. I'm gonna save up here before I end up getting stuck into more stuff. Alright. I'm done for the night, so thank you everyone for joining me. It's been appreciated. I hope you've all had a wonderful evening. I am going to go and find some. So let us see who is affected. I'm going to send you guys over to Betrayer. Currently playing on some Fall Guys, so please go and give him some love. Same fella, lovely streamer, awesome guy to hang out with, so please go and give him some love, drop him a follow and everything else. And I will hopefully catch you guys soon. All in a bit.